We are live on the internet. Hello, everybody. It is 10:04 a.m. on this beautiful Thursday, June 7th. So they say. Another day, another live stream. What is going on? DaveWeLike. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. I was muting myself again. Let's begin all over yet again. It's DaveWeLike. It's June 7th, 2018 at 10:04 a.m. Gaming Pepper in the house, along with Anthony. What up? Welcome back. Welcome back, sirs. Just relaxing, having a good old day. Nice Cheerios for breakfast. Good. Obviously, there's a dinosaur in the background still, making lots of noise, like always. How y'all doing? Anything new and exciting going on with you? We had lasagna last night. Oh my, it was quite good. Clearly, I guess they're taking the trash out right now. It's always noise coming out. I don't know why. It's never silent here. Not like we're living in the country or anything like that. Yesterday was an amazing day. Weren't you here yesterday? At some point? No? Probably not. I'll keep it to myself. I thought you were here. I don't know. That was it. What else did I do? Cleaned up a little bit. Friend came on over. Blah, 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 blah. Nothing all that different than any other typical day in my neck of the woods. A little while up. Oh, okay. Yeah. So we did that. Had lasagna. You know, same shit. Same shit. What about you? Same shit? Exactly. I feel the boredom coming out. Let me thumb up this wonderful, boring video then. Okay. Gotta find it first. It's a slow process. Very, very slow. Oh, I'm freaking out. Jittering. Hold on. You now is kind of talking up. What? Do not go there. Why are you on there? Come on, man. Get off of you now. It's too much over there. Who are you watching on you now? It's cool, though. It is cool because you got this sort of environment where you can, give people likes, and then it appears on the bottom lower area, and you can do whatever, just send people pictures, blah, blah, blah. It's entertaining. It's way more entertaining than this. Just seeing me, If I could make things happen on the screen, I would. If there was augmented reality going on, that'd be so dope, but in the meantime, you get what you get. I'm sorry. MN Picker. What up? How you doing? DaveWeLike. Dave, like my new haircut on Instagram. I didn't know you had a new haircut, but I will totally look at it and judge you. Valentine. Hey, what up? How you doing? Okay, wait. What is your Instagram? I will show it to everybody so we can judge you. Say, it's okay. Grace. Colorful words of love. What is this stupid video? Thanks. Okay, wait. What is your Instagram again? I need to know. I never knew live video chat before recently. What? Welcome to the world, the 21st century. I know. We've had it for a while. Oh, you're Steve-O? Okay. Steve. Nope, I misspelled Steve. Steve G, the gamer. I'm bored. Bored. Well, okay, here we go. The before and the after. Wait a minute, that's not a haircut, bro. Wait, where was your haircut? Oh, the before and the after. The before. I don't know, I liked it originally. Just a complete mess originally. Now you look like you're a controlled mess. Okay. I'm feeling it. Boom, 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 boom. Did you cut your hair or did somebody else cut your hair? It's hard to cut your own hair, but it's rewarding at the end of it when it looks like a mess. You're like, son of a bitch, this is why I should have gotten it cut by somebody else. Fuck you, Dave. I'll also take that as a nice thing. Yes, you should. What's for lunch today, Dave? Well, I don't know. Maybe cold lasagna? Yes. Hitman 2 trailer out now. Wait a minute, Denver. Is that what WB just announced right now? Was the Hitman 2 game? I didn't even know that. I was looking on IGN, and IGN had a live stream of some sort of WB announcement. I don't know. Are they publishing that, or isn't that usually Square? I'm bored. Anthony. I like before. See, Grace even likes before. Damn it. You should go bald. And then we could call you Professor X Gamer. What are you all eating for lunch today? Anything delicious? Damn it to Hades. Why are you damning it to Hades? What is wrong? The Prince's estate commemorates his birthday with new music. That's nice. Fuck you! At least my girl likes it better. Oh, that's all that matters at the end of the day. She make you cut your hair, or did you want to cut your hair? See, that's the true sign of love, when you start doing things because she wants you to. Being online kind of makes me forget about eating sometimes. Really? I guess that's a sign of addiction, I think. Be careful. You need to eat. Remember to drink. I would say definitely remember to drink more so than eat. You don't necessarily need to eat. Just drink a lot of water. This is my morning routine. Yes. Nice. I'm glad that we have this routine now. Okay, I like it. I'm feeling the love. What are you eating this wonderful morning? Yeah, you could say that. I know it. I know it to be true. Cheers to you. I did it because my mom and Nan and Dad and my girl wanted me to cut it. Yeah, I know, right? Peer pressure. It sucks. You'll always face that for the rest of your life. And you just eventually have to stand up to it one day and say, no, I'm not going to do it. How about that? What beverage, Dave? Le Quoi? It's just water, flavored water. Dave, are you addicted to live streaming? Some could say that. Others might say something completely different. I'll say that, though. No, actually, so here's the truth, okay? So if you were watching my videos at the very start of the year, I did mention I wanted to post a video every single day out of the year. So that quickly morphed the minute that the YouTube partnership changed and that you needed 4,000 hours watched on your channel to become a YouTube partner. So I decided to actually go about and just live stream, because I'm like, well, that's one good way of getting people to actually watch your channel for a very long time instead of making individual videos. So instead of doing videos, I decided to live stream for the rest of the year. I mean, I'm not doing it every single day. Like I'm okay with skipping it out because I am doing this so much as it is. But yeah, it's all working out. And my second New Year's resolution was to make more friends. And by golly, I'm also doing that through live streaming too. So I don't know what I'm going to do for next year, though. Like next year, I don't know, stare at the screen less. How about that? What is in this salt? I'm looking at, hold on, look at this. Oh no. Oh, okay. We're good. I mean, it's just stuff on the outside. It's a lot of goo. A lot of, somebody just went, oh. That's nasty. Oh, well. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day. Bugs, bunny, weed. It was lasagna sauce, eggs, and spinach. Nice. Good quotes. What? Oh, wait a minute. I missed a couple of your comments here. Right. Addicted to live. WhatsApp beverage. Yes, we've done that. I think you are. I probably am. Good quotes. When I was little, my mom used to shave my head all the time. Nice. Why don't you let your mom do that anymore? I cut my hair when I want to. And I want to do it. When are you going to want to? What are you going to cut it to? I always find that cutting the hair is like, I don't know what to cut it to. I just, buzz it real fast. Live streams are better. I agree with that. Bugs, you have an amazing camera. I wish YouNow Broadcast had this level of video quality. Dude, I know, Anthony. I completely agree with you. YouNow Broadcast, the quality suck. So I got a really high-end camera. It's a 4K Logitech Brio. So it's supposed to do really well in low light situations. I had the Logitech like 900, I think, or something. It wasn't the 920. It was right before that one. And that camera sucked. So you can see my early broadcasts were shot on that. You can see them on YouNow. But I'm glad that you like this video quality. I do too. On YouNow, it's not even just the camera, but it's the fact that, like, if I were to broadcast on YouNow, you probably only see this much. You wouldn't see the widescreen aspect. There's no cut it in a bob. Weed. This is gonna sound odd, but can I get that recipe up for the sauce? I don't have it. Nyla does. She is. She's not here, so I can't. I'm sorry, but I will ask if I remember. Message me on YouTube at 7 p.m. my time, and I should be able to ask tonight. What is today? Is today the 7th? Yes, because perfect. I'm looking at a calendar. I have to look at a calendar. I can't keep up with this shit, you know? That's the truth. I can't. I just can't. It's easiest just to throw it on a calendar. Who's Nyla? A person. By the way, I arrived at Timon. If you remember that. Yes, I do. How is it over there? How did you arrive over there? Did you drive or fly? This is my airplane. This is my car. Looks pretty nice. Okay, that's fine. I can try to remember. I know, right? No, this is more of an airplane. This is the X-Wing. What are you doing over there anyway? I can't remember what you're doing over there. Grace, Grace, what are you doing today? Anyway, any of you getting the new Fire TV Cube or Fire Cube TV? It looks kind of cool, but it's only really useful if you have cable TV. Then you can verbally say to your TV, change it to this channel. Oh, and you know that News On channel, Emin Picker, that I was showing you about, that local Case 11, I think. News channel. They redesigned their channel so it looks a lot better. It's a lot easier to use and find the various stations. Just letting you know. I tried to check it out. Rise. Yeah, so how did Rise go? Apparently you can't use it on Samsung tablets, which is what I have. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, I know. Again, this is the thing about Android, is that it sucks because there are so many different devices and the developers don't have them all. So you never know if your device is actually compatible. Took a bus, then a taxi, then a bus. Oh, you did the bus, right? Okay, nice. So what are you doing over there in Human? Visiting family, friends? No, I didn't watch Care. It's Care 11. Yes, that's yeah. Remember the other day? I haven't watched it I haven't had time. I've been very busy live streaming. And when I'm not live streaming, I get the fuck out of here. I can't. These walls, man. These walls they're closing in on me, Duke. Work. Oh no. What do you do for work? Okay, I remember now. Yeah. But at least I can watch you. Thank you, Anthony. Thanks for watching me. If you haven't done so already, smack that like button. Smack it hard. I gotta insert my tags. I haven't done that on my video today. Let me go ahead and do that as quickly as possible, Dave. As quickly as possible. We are at 2,590 hours. Gonna cross 2,600 by tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Dude, it's fucking happening. Then I'll be at 1,400 watch time hours. We're getting closer and closer, people. Getting closer and closer to being able to apply for a partnership, which will take a very long time. Okay. I need to go to my live stream page. But good times and it's is that even a popular tag? Good times? It is true. It is good times. It is good times. How much money can you make if you're partnered? Nothing. No, I would say realistically, the very top YouTubers do make millions of dollars. I mean, potentially speaking, tens of millions of dollars. I don't know who the #1 YouTuber is, but I think it is. I mean, back in the day, it used to be PewDiePie. If I look up him, according to socialblade.com, he's earning anywhere from $674,000 a month. No, excuse me, a year to $10.8 million a year. So, you know, wow. He's 4th according to the subscriber rank. So he's not the #1 channel. Who is the #1 channel then? I thought he was. Top 50 YouTubers. Okay, here we go. Oh no, the T series. I don't know what the hell that means. That has 20 billion views. What the hell is it? Oh, it's music. Ryan Toy Reviews. Okay, so Ryan Toy Reviews is basically the #1 YouTuber. He's making anywhere from $1.9 million to $30.4 million a year. And he's like 8 years old. So insane, I know. It's literally as insane as it is. But good for him. Good for him and his family. That's a shitload of fucking money. But anyway, the realistic, I'll just say this from a realistic standpoint. I'll be very realistic. When I become a partner, I'm not going to be making $30 million. I'm going to be making maybe a couple cents at most on this particular channel. Back in the day, before I started live streaming and making videos every single day, I mean, it was sad. Over the course of my channel existence of this DaveWeLike channel, since I opened it in 2013, I might have made $20. So 2013 to now is 5 years. So over the course of 5 years, how much money is that per year? Let's look at that. $20 divided by 5. Okay, so $4 a year. Now that was before I did live streaming. Okay, so let's see if that actually increases it. I don't know. But my hope is that I can get to the point where like I can just sustain myself doing YouTube, you know, and live streaming and making videos, and because it is a lot of fun. It's challenging because you never know what's going to work, how people will receive things, but it is a lot of fun. But the other aspect is if I don't make it happen in the next couple of months with becoming a YouTube partner, you know, I am getting to the point of like, oh, I really need to start doing something with my life outside of YouTube. Like this is taking a very long time and a lot of time out of my life to, you know, apply for real jobs. So if I can't make this shit happen sooner rather than later, it's going to be very interesting what happens to Dave. Anyway, can you find the top 50 YouTubers who do live stream? Ooh, now you've got me interested. Actually, I don't know if that list does exist according to this website. How would you see that? I mean, I'm thinking like, it's pretty hard to figure that out. I know there's the top 50 YouTubers. What you could do is you could go to Twitch and you can follow the top 10 or top, okay, they do have a top 50 followed or top 50 viewed Twitch streams. Wait a minute. Or there are several lists here. Come on, I'm clicking on Twitch. I'm clicking on Twitch. What is going on? Okay. No, this is Twitter. Oh, I was clicking on the wrong one. Top 100 followed Twitch user, top 100 viewed Twitch streamers. I don't know, whatever. Okay, so anyway, the first one is Riot Games. Makes sense. Everybody loves that League of Legends. Then the next one is Shad Base Murdidity, who has 417 million channel views and 100,000 subscribers or followers. So what's interesting about Twitch is that it's a completely different system of monetization. Yes, there are ads and you can make money that way, but a lot of channels can actually get subscribers, people who actually pay to subscribe. So I want to check out his channel just to give you an idea of how much you could make on Twitch, which in my opinion, you can make a fucking great. Is Legally Blonde 3 happening? Oh man. Anyway, so let me figure this out. I have to search for his username. I'll just base some ideas. Yeah, this is his channel. Okay, clicking on it. So you subscribe for like $4.99 a month. And what's cool is that you don't actually have to pay. I mean, sometimes if you're a Twitch Prime member, which you automatically become if you're an Amazon Prime member, you'll be able to freely give out one subscription to a broadcaster every month for free. So you don't have to pay extra for that. So that's kind of a nice thing. It's an incentive basically for Twitch and Amazon to have people getting money and being able to do a living out of this, because live streaming takes a lot of time, but it doesn't tell you, God, this website sucks so much. It's not working with me. It's not working in my browser. It's stuck there. Damn it. Okay, well, I can't look at this. Weird. Okay. Oh, well. Anyway, so you got a general idea is that he's probably making a shitload as well. I mean, whenever you look at the top people, they're always making a shitload. It's the bottom people, and the average is that they're not making all that much money. Hello, Lauren. Hi. Everybody loves Raymond. I love that show. How do you not? What up? Hey, Rana. Hey, I did not see you there. Anyway, but you can still go live every now and then. Okay, well, when I had a full-time job, I didn't. So I probably wouldn't. I don't know. I truly don't know. I don't know if I actually had a real job that was a full-time, like 9-to-5 job. I don't know if I would have time, because after 5, you still, like, you're done with work, but then you have to figure out a way to get home. So you have to commute, and then you're home, then you have to eat, and then you just want to chill and relax and de-stress, you know, after a long day of work. Maybe on the weekends, but even then, I don't know. Because when you live with people, they have a weird schedule too. So you want to be on their schedule as well. So yeah, it's complicated. Like once a month, maybe. Hey, Amar, how's it going? I'm thinking of downloading Twitch. You could follow me. I have a Twitch account, but I don't do live streaming on over there right now. Did you watch Dr. Phil Raps? No, I did not. I think it would be easier at that point to do videos rather than live streaming. I think I would still try and make a video every now and then, but I think a live stream just takes so much time. Hello, Olo. What up, Alicia? Hi, Alicia. I'm your old friend. Yes, from many, many moons ago. Cheers to you. How are you doing over there? Piss water. We've just been talking about YouTube and Twitch. Hi, Alicia. How are you, Dave? Doing great. Doing great. It's a good day. It's almost Friday. It's always nice. The video of Dr. Phil rapping is kind of long, but I can still send it to you. Okay. Yeah, you know how to send videos to me now. You know, Frozy, where the hell is Frozy? He told me to stream at 10 a.m. because he said he was busy, blah, blah, blah. But it hasn't happened yet. Where is he? He said he's at work. Weird. He's very busy, apparently. Why are you so handsome, Dave? Well, I take my vitamins. No, I don't really take much. The Young Children on DVD. I got an email. Hold on one second. End of this week. Got it. Okay, anyway. Cool. Things are happening slowly but surely. Maybe I'll get some news tomorrow. Dave, do you eat? Dave, you eat. What? Dave, you eat Dave. Wait, no. I was reading that wrong. Do you eat, Dave? Yes, I do eat. What do you eat? I had lasagna. It was great. It was great. I got to get things done today. Later. Oh, see you later, MM Picker. I am eating dinner. Nice. What are you eating so far? Dab. Feeling the love tonight. Hey, hopefully you can go ahead and like this wonderful broadcast presented by Cole. It keeps you warm at night. Use it, Cole. But my hair is terrible. I should go bald. Probably am. What is it? Whose hair is this? This is not my hair. That was way too long for my hair. Gone fishing in the morning. I'm eating chicken ginger. Oh, it's very nice. Dave, can you dance? Despacito. That's pretty much it, right? Maybe it's not like it is. Don't know why. God damn it. Your hair. That's the other problem with living with people. It's like, can you just clean up? Well, I cleaned it up. Why is it dirty? What happened? Having a great day over there, Lauren? What are you doing today? Anything cool and exciting? Yeah. Anyway, let's see. I wish you could see. If there was a list for the brand new YouTubers, the people at the very bottom of the barrel, the people who just crossed 4,000 hours, I'd love to be able to see, according to Social Blade, what they say. According to Social Blade, I guess for me, no, who is it? Fig's very close to hitting 4,000 hours. Maybe I should just look up his channel. Any of you remember what Fig's channel is? Maybe if I just type in the words Fig, it'll come up with his channel. Now, damn it. I've got to look. Here it is. Figs. I don't know how to say his last part of his channel. Okay, so if I actually look him up on Social Blade, let's look at Fig. It says that somebody who, now, okay, I should say this with, just because you have 4,000 hours, you could have 4,000 hours watched on one video. That's literally, the video could be the length of 4,000 hours. So that would equate to one view. Technically speaking, that wouldn't be that much, revenue. But in this particular instance, he makes videos. I don't know if he does live streaming. But it says that he's going to earn anywhere from $62 to $986 a year. Okay, that's what I think it was saying for me back in the day before I became or was no longer a partner. So, which I don't think that was very, very low. I don't think that was accurate at all. That would be great to make almost $1,000, but Jesus, I don't think that was accurate at all. $1,000 over the course of, what is $1,000 divided by 12? $83 a month. Okay, so in order for me to be a YouTube partner, I have to move to bumfuck nowhere, where ideally there's a good internet connection, but my bills are so low that $83 will actually pay for something. Hello, Abid. What's up, Abid? How you doing today? I'm Dave. Welcome to the show where nothing ever happens. Hello, Dave. Yeah, anybody need a roommate? I'm ready to move in with you. I'll pay you $83 a month. Hot dog. I know. No, I get made fun of all the time by people, and that's why. They're like, oh, $83, what does that mean? Nothing. Like, no, that's what you get, okay? You got to keep on trying. It's all about trying and trying and trying and not giving it up. I sent you a video. I'm new here. Welcome, sir. I'm Dave. As my shirt says, I am a person who uses the chat room and reads it and hopefully makes you have a fun time. I hope you're having a great day today. It is Thursday. that means nothing, actually, because Friday is so much better than Thursday. So, what are you up to today? Anything cool and anything exciting going on in your neck of the woods? Pathetic. Oh, Anthony, come on, man. I'll gladly accept that. Do not sneeze on my $83. Here you go. How are you? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Having a great day. You know, just began it. It's only 10:34 in the morning over here. So can't say anything's gone bad so far. You know? Man. I love it. Life. So much fun. What'd you do? What are you up to? I don't know. I got to figure out what I'm going to eat today. That's pretty much it. As exciting as it gets here. Damn, it's a little pathetic. Afternoon here. Are you on the East Coast at 1 p.m.? Is it 1:30? Yeah, I guess it's like super early afternoon. Super, super early. I wouldn't. Florida. Nice, yes. How's Florida going for you today? Is it raining? I told you last night. Did it rain here? Wait a minute. I have to look outside. I remember. Wow, it didn't rain. And maybe I was just going crazy. I thought I heard water this morning when I was in bed. And my window was open. I'm like, oh, shit, it's going to be raining. Get the map. What map? Oh, my God, I'm going to work on it, okay? Finally, with $83, I can finally afford a globe. You know, it is expensive to be a YouTube partner, okay? Because you got to have a computer, a laptop, or whatever desktop. You have to pay for your internet. You have to pay for electricity. You got to pay for a camera and sound and all that jazz. Hey, Dave. Hey, Green, what up? Abed is brother Dave. He's your brother? He is another brother. Excellent. From a different mother. You got to get a good camera. Absolutely. I mean, this was a weird thing. Okay, so I made videos like way back in the day, and in 2010 I was making videos, right? And then with this thing called a flip camera, really good, solid camera for YouTubing. You could replace the batteries. It was just easy to drag and drop all the videos onto your hard drive. But I ran into this weird problem where like the quality of flip cameras just didn't get better because the company got bought out by Cisco. So then DSLRs came to power, more or less, and everybody's videos look great, but my videos look like shit. They sounded like shit because I was having this flip camera and like there was just no new version of it to make it sound better and look better. I'm like, fuck. And then eventually several years go by and I'm like, I don't have a camera anymore, you know, because these flip cameras suck. It's embarrassing. Then what happened was like I got cell phones, and usually like the cell phone quality surpassed flip cameras, but for some reason my particular fucking phones would never record the video and audio in sync. They were always out of sync. So if I were to record a long video, it'd just be like my mouth would be moving, but the audio wasn't there. It was down several minutes from now. So it was always messed up. And I'm like, well, I mean, I can't afford a new phone now. Like, so it's this weird sort of conundrum that I kept finding myself in. And this is literally the very first phone that I've had, I mean, in several years that works. And I'm afraid to upgrade it to the Samsung Galaxy S9 because I don't know if that'll work, but I hope it does. It's a Samsung phone, right? So, but I might be upgrading to that one, but that again is several $100s, right? I do have a DSLR camera now, and I shot several videos with it in 2016, 2017, but I can never figure out how to focus it. It's a 4K DSLR from Panasonic, I think, but it has the shittiest autofocus I've ever seen. And you can manually focus it, obviously, but you know, when you're trying to stand over here, how the hell do you focus it if the camera's all the way over there? You can't without a cameraman. There is an app, and I was like trying to use it to like click on where I was standing on the phone and say, focus on me. But even that didn't work. So like, it turned out that the DSLR really was a shitty camera for me. Even though it made my videos look better, they ended up being extremely blurry. So yeah, I made a bunch of blurry videos, that were still enjoyable, even though they were in blurry vision. But then, yeah, now I'm in this point where like the camera, the cell phone, generally speaking, looks so much better than the DSLR. But one of the things that you still need with this particular camera is that it's not that great in low light conditions. So for example, this, I know it doesn't look like it, but this is a low light condition. So what happens in this particular camera is that it'll go in and out of focus. It'll be like, I'm trying to find you a little bit. So that's shitty, but it does look good overall, but it's just the focus is all messed up. Now in the new camera, it's supposed to be a lot better in low light conditions, and I've seen it. I had a friend who had the camera, and I was comparing it, and I'm like, this is amazing. So I have to upgrade to it, the Samsung Galaxy S9. It's like a requirement. You never know when you're going to be on the go, and you need a camera to film something happening right there and then. But that's why the flip cameras were so great back in the day, was you just whipped it out, recorded it, and you're done. And then you used your flip phone, cell phone, to make a call. And, you know, so you had two different battery systems. So you never had to worry about, well, I'm filming video, I'm going to drain the battery, and then I won't have a cell phone, you know, which is what we incur right now with cell phones. So other than the autofocus being all wacky and such in low light conditions, it's like, I just don't really want to record videos with it all that much, because I never know, on the go at least, when I'm going to need a cell phone. And actually, you know, call for help or, you know, look up directions to wherever. So it's this weird thing. Eventually, all these problems will be solved. We'll have batteries that last for weeks on end with full-on usage. Our YouTube app, when you live stream, won't crash. But in the meantime, I'm stuck here on my laptop. So I'm stuck at home because that YouTube app does crash on my Samsung phone. One day it won't. I tell you, it'll change the world. And now you know. That is the story. What did I miss? Green cup. Nothing, actually. Great. Good. Are you giving a lecture, Dave? I am. I was just simply talking and talking and talking until somebody actually brought up a new subject. So bring up a new subject so we can talk some more. Gotta love talking, people. It's great. Ugh. So wait, I got a guy from Florida. Lacey, oh my goodness, I did not even see that you were here. Lacey, what up, Lacey? Lacey, you're from like Georgia or Alabama or Tennessee, one of those states, right? Because then you would drive to Florida, right? I think that's how it works. Who else is here? Anthony's from Florida. I'm bored. You're from Georgia. See, I knew it. Okay. So you're from Georgia. Anthony's from Florida. You actually was from Connecticut before. Amar, I can't remember. I'm sorry. Shit. Amar, either India or in Indonesia. I think from India. One of those areas over there. Then we had the Russian guy. I don't know where he is. He never really answered me what he does for a job. But one day I will break him. Maybe he's a hacker. We should all have a meetup someday. One day. I want to do a drive. A road trip. I want to do a road trip. I want to stream it live on the internet. It'd be so cool. I want to, if I can't stream it live, it's like maybe I do it at certain Wi-Fi hotspots. I'd be live, but I want to definitely do videos about it and see all the, you know, places around the U.S., all the hotspots there, destinations and all that stuff, and then just tell you where I am and you can meet up with me or not. You know, I just think it'd be so fucking fun. Might be able to happen one day. Might be. I just need to make like a bazillion more dollars so then I can say, fuck it to the world. I'm just a YouTuber. But in the meantime, I can't. I have other obligations to make money still, which don't actually make me money. So then what am I doing? St. Augustine. Very big lecture you give us. Thank you, Amar. Anytime. What else would you like to know, Amar? Never been there yet. Yeah, the only places in Florida that I've been to Tampa, Orlando, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, the Everglades, all over that state apparently. I don't know if I've really been to the panhandle of Florida though, like Tallahassee. I've been to Louisiana and we drove through something, but I don't know if we drove through that area, you know? How did we get there? I can't remember. How much you pay for your current camera, Dave? Well, this Logitech Brio costs 100 to 200 bucks, in that range. The cell phone costs what? I think it was 700, 800 bucks. The DSLR around that 700 bucks maybe. To have that DSLR fucking pisses me off though. It's really good in low light situations. So if you have a cameraman and it's in low light situations, you can film something without it looking grainy. But it still costs money. Still costs some money. And I've tried over and over the years to get different cameras. Like I tried the GoPro, thinking, oh, well, that always looks great and amazing, but it's really hard to film with. So which current? American dollars. Whatever the GoPros cost. I had the GoPro Hero 4. I tried upgrading to the 5, and there were bugs, and I'm like, this audio sucks, dude. It's going in and out. It's really weird. It was really fucking weird. So I'm done with GoPro. I can't. Those cameras, they're all, how do you say, like, they're all good publicity, good marketing, but they're not functional. The only good camera experience that I've had, like positively, 100,000% great camera experience that I've had was with the flip cameras. And I don't understand what it was, but like even in low light situation, yes, it would look grainy, but it would still be in focus. There wouldn't be a question about this autofocus and blah, blah, blah. It looked amazing. I mean, so I'm just, and it sounded great too. It just wasn't waterproof. $1 equals 115 rupees. Jesus. Yeah, 700 bucks is a lot of money to basically commit to something where you don't make money in the first place is an insane thing. But while I don't make money in the first place, these are the baseline sort of requirements in order to make a video. And I like making videos, even if I don't make money, even if I didn't make money off of YouTube, I still would want to be making videos. The fact that you can make money off of YouTube is just a little perk. So it's kind of like, oh, that's nice. I'm going to make more videos now, you know? Ruby's in Pakistan. Oh, oh, you're from Pakistan. Okay, sorry. Oof. Anyway, fun times. Always love talking about it. Yeah. Have you noticed? Have you noticed? Are you sure? Are you sure? Yes, that link worked. Oh, cool, dude. Wait a minute. So you sent me the connection, as they call it. Let me go ahead and YouTube it. So I've got to add you now. So in my activity center, right at the very bottom, you'll see this thing, and then it says you're now connected. Oh, okay. I don't have to accept you. Great. Well, anyway, now I can say hi. Hi. And if you ever want to send me a video, you can click on this guy of your recently watched videos, or you could just watch any video on YouTube and send it to me that way as well. As Lauren did with Grandma versus Dog. What is that?
Grandma, hold him tight. We don't want to repeat it last time.
Oh no, poor Grandma. Where did she go?
Grandma, hold him tight. We don't want to repeat it last time.
Poor Grandma. Dave, I am your brother. How much money did you make on YouTube so far? On this account, 20 bucks back in the day. And then that was since 2013. So nothing, absolutely nothing. It took a lot of investment already to make $20. Dave, why on you now, when somebody shows something on camera, it's always reversed, right? Why? Well, even you don't read this, right? This is, I'm looking at the camera and it's reversed for me. Does it read Dave we like for you? Is it legible? I don't know. Wow, it is actually reversed. What the hey-ho? I had no idea that it's actually reversed. That's cool. So I guess YouNow just simply doesn't have the, how does one say, the tools or the technology to reverse the image, which is actually really stupid. Because what I see, I guess, I don't know how to show it to you in real time. Well, anyway, on the web camera here, I see it as reversed, but in the image on my, what's actually broadcasted to you guys, it's on the opposite side. That's crazy. I didn't know that they reversed the image. That's great. Hey, Mr. Potato. I don't know why that's the case, but I'll tell you this much. YouNow is basically a platform that, when they first released it, didn't do all that well. Then it did very well once they made several changes to it. And it took off, literally did. YouNow is really cool because they introduced many features that could help you monetize your videos or your live streams. So people could pay, like Twitch now has, where people could subscribe to you and pay a random amount to you. People could give you gold bars and make you money that way. So there was an incentive for the live streamers to be broadcasting on that platform. But what happened was ultimately you ended up in a situation where they didn't update anymore. And other newer platforms have come up that are more popular than YouNow. And that's really hurt them, because it does. If your platform's not popular, then you'll never be able to gain an audience. What's really cool about YouTube is that there are billions of people using it every day. So you end up in a situation where even if you get a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a fraction, you could potentially have an audience, you know? So that's pretty cool, you know? I used to stream on this website called Ustream. So Ustream, the only way to really get an audience there was like if they featured you. And thankfully they were able to feature me several times, which was awesome. But, you know, other than that, there was just no way of growing, which was, you know, the issue at hand. Twitch definitely has an audience now who loves gaming. But if you don't do gaming, then they're not going to work. But YouTube, I think the interesting thing about YouTube is that they haven't established themselves truly in the live streaming world yet. Still working on it. So we'll see. Yes, they didn't upgrade, and it freaking shows. No, I know, exactly. Well, now they've tried Rise. They literally abandoned their platform of YouNow, which has an established base. They completely abandoned it to do Rise. I mean, I looked on Glassdoor.com actually to look at YouNow, and they say that they had massive layoffs earlier this year or last year. So they clearly did abandon it to shift focus onto Rise. But with Rise, it's very similar to YouNow, and I don't know what the fuck the difference is other than it has a cryptocurrency element to it. So it's just not worth it. Yo, Mr. Potato, stop doing that. I mean, do you want to be blocked or something? Well, Glassdoor.com. Okay. All right. Bye, Mr. Potato. Glassdoor.com is a great website that you can use to find jobs, but more importantly, understand information. Hey, Denny McGuire. Hello. How you doing? Glassdoor.com allows you to find information about the company culture. Oh, shit. My battery's about to die. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Run, laddie. No. If it dies, I'll be back. Oh, shit. Got it. I got it. Come on, plug it in. There. Okay. Are we good? We're good. Woo! We are A-okay. We're good to go. My goodness. I'm back. It's Mr. Potato. Hey, diabetes. So Glassdoor allows you to see about company culture, see reviews about the company by employees, and in addition to that, see salaries. So you know, generally speaking, what that company was paying for X, Y, and Z position. Now, not all positions are listed there, but it is a pretty damn great website. I mean, in many ways, it's better than LinkedIn because it teaches you about that company. You know, if you're trying to get into it, even if you're at the company, it's still very informative for more. Watch that low bet. Oh my God, dude. There was a pop-up, literally just a pop-up. I'm like, oh God, I don't know what. Give me a heart attack. I don't have time for this shit. YouTube is a good way for live streaming. I think so. The fact that YouTube's updated systems very recently to become better for live streaming, right? They weren't perfect back in the day, and they're still not perfect now, but they're getting better, and that's all that matters. Because they understand the importance of live streaming, I think, finally, so it seems. Like introducing finally youtube.com/webcam, where you go there and you can live stream yourself onto your channel. They didn't have that feature for years. They had live streaming, but you had to use another software. And then if you wanted to do your webcam, eventually they introduced Google Hangouts. And then you could broadcast from Google Hangouts to YouTube. But that was a shitty, just a shitty quality. It didn't look that great. I don't even know if it was in HD, but it did allow you to do some pretty cool things. Like you could draw on the screen, which is pretty fun, but you can't do any of that now. Love that low life battery. I usually keep my tab. Oh, I know. I understand the reason to keep your stuff plugged in all the time, but at the same time, I'm always concerned. You know, I don't want to do that because I don't want to kill the battery, right? I don't want the battery to just be overcharged. So I like to drain it, charge it, drain it, charge it. Denny McGuire, same tank. Yes. The DaveWeLike tank. It's like, it's my emblem, you know, like Superman has his little emblem. I've got my emblem. I can't be live streaming without my emblem. It's my uniform. I know it stinks, but it's fine. How are you, Denny? Anything great going on in your neck of the woods? Millions of Americans are counting on family money to be financially stable. I think that that's a logical thing to do, actually. I know that you don't necessarily want to, but you have to. That's just how wealth is made. It's made over time. So hopefully you came from, I wouldn't say a wealthy, but I would say a financially stable background with a financially stable family. Because eventually when they die, you would hope that they give you their money. That transfer of wealth from generation to generation, I believe, is extremely important. It's what allows you to get that leg up for the next generation, and then eventually you pass it on to the next generation. It's just what you do. We like you. We like you too. Omar, we like. Don't you think? Or maybe they don't. I don't know. I know there are all these billionaires and such who say, oh, I'm going to give all my money to charities and I give any of it to my family. I'm like, I know you want to work for your money, but there's something about it that I don't agree fully with that. I mean, they must be giving something to their family in the meantime. Enough to be financially well off that they're okay and don't have to worry about it, you know. I think that that's so important. If you can get to that point of being financially well off, then you'll make it. You can do anything that you want to do, you know, ideally, as long as it's positive for humanity, more or less. That's what you should be focusing on if you're financially well off. I like learning all about this stuff, you know. I was just talking about stuff, making it up, you know, just make it up. No, I'm reading about this article right now, actually. That's what, if you'd like to, I can read it out loud. Let's read it out loud. I'm curious about this. Let's see. 1 in 3 Americans say their financial stability is dependent on receiving an inheritance. So 1 in 3 people. Now, the question is, to me at least, is like, do you know ahead of time that you're going to receive an inheritance? And how long do you know ahead of time? Do you know since you were a kid? Or do you just know when the person's dying? I don't know. That's something that I would ask in my survey. But anyway, this was a survey released by Merrill Edge They said that some of 36% of Generation Xers and 32% of millennials and 20% of baby boomers say they're relying on family fortunes. Yeah. So for Generation Z, which is aged 18 to 22, this number jumps to 63%. Okay, well, that makes sense because they're still young, despite 87% describing their approach to financial decisions as do it myself. So they all like to say, oh yeah, I'm paying my own way. No, you're not. Not when you're 18 to 22. Most people are definitely not. Some people are. Planning ahead is smart, but relying on money that may never materialize is not. Exactly. That's a very key thing to say. It's like, you don't know if you're going to get the money, and you don't know when you're going to get the money. You don't know how much money you're going to get, so don't plan on it. Don't live like that. We've never seen a strong reliance on receiving an inheritance. That's a very interesting thing, that this is a new dumbfounded, wow. So people are just like asking for handouts, more or less, from their family members in a way. And I agreed with it to some extent, yes. Anyway, 1,000 respondents in the Merrill Edge survey said that they were most likely to describe the stock market as volatile. 34% said that, although it doesn't appear to be deterring them from investing. Most Americans, 57%, say they made money in the stock market in the past year, with Generation Xers, 67%, and those older than 68% citing the most financial gains. I think that's important. I mean, it shows you truly, like, you hit a point where you have some money. What are you going to do with it now? You know, you want to invest it. And I think that's very important, that at least at some point it clicks for them. I'm going to play and gamble, and hopefully it goes up, these shares or whatever it is you're buying. Many of the world's richest people are already transferring their money to their children. Okay, ultra high net worth individuals will transfer $3.9 trillion to the next generation by 2026, according to a study released by Global Wealth Consulting, WealthX. Interesting. This reflects a 5% decline from the report's 2014 estimate of $4.1 trillion. Why did it decline? The gap between the rich and poor is widening. If trends continue, the richest 1% will control nearly 66% of the world's money by 2030, based on 6% annual growth in wealth. They would hold assets worth of $305 trillion, up from $140 trillion today. Jeff Bezos will own 2/3 of that. Weird. Anyway, again, interesting stuff. But now I'm uploading a video to show where I will stay. Oh, excellent. Good. Do you make videos on your channel? I didn't even know. Valentine. Can't hear you, Dave. Typing something. Okay. Dave, your typing speed. I don't know. I've never tried. Is there a website to do it? Bixby is listening to me. Fuck you, Bixby. Dave, you got any big inheritance money coming your way? I'm waiting. TikTok? No, probably. I don't know. I have no idea. I've not received a single penny in that regard. I mean, I've received money from people who are living, right? It's like, okay, birthday money or graduation, when you graduate high school. Not that much, though, I don't think. And then, yeah, my parents helped me out along the way. They did pay for my student, what do you call it? Not loans. I didn't take out loans. My school was so cheap. I went to, how do you say, a state school. Went to a state school, which was smart because I didn't have that much to pay off in the first place. It was actually more expensive for me to stay in the dorms than me to go to school, which is really stupid, but whatever. Anyway, my last year, I didn't have to pay for the dorms at all because I was just working for them, which was totally dope. I'm a software engineer. Nice. Bro, you do not change it. No. Why should I? Why should I? Everything's got to be the same. It's perfect. I think my particular thing is that I invest my money as best as possible. So I've looked in the last couple of years about robo-advisors, I just literally open up a high interest, or I think they call them high yield savings account. So I'm trying that out. You know, like the market has been kind of going all over the place for the past couple of months. I think we're perfectly fine now. There was a little correction, and we should be perfectly fine for the rest of the year. Maybe something happening again in September or so, which is just normal. But yeah, so fingers crossed it keeps going up. Otherwise, I'm fucked. Hello. Cheers. Is Generation Z the same? No, it is not. Generation Z is the next group of people, right? So the people who are basically born with a cell phone in their hand, that is Generation Z, which scares the fuck out of me, because they say now that Generation Z is the most depressed generation of all time. And that's why, and they say that because of social media and digital use. And I completely understand that idea. It is kind of depressing to use a cell phone when you're on Instagram or Facebook or wherever, and you're seeing your friends do all these things while you're just sitting at home like, you know, you wish that you could travel like they did. And you think, how did they afford that travel package, or, you know, house or car or whatever it is. So it creates this sort of envious situation where you're fucking pissed off. And in addition to that, I mean, even before you get into that, where, you know, you're just a kid, it's like, it's body image, you know, weight issues and whatever else. It's like, why can't I just look like that, you know? So it's going to continue throughout their entire life. And it's worse than back in the day when you would just flip through a magazine, because, I mean, not everybody has a magazine in the first place, and magazines would come out maybe monthly. So, you know, you'd have a new issue every month. But at the same time, a cell phone is every fucking minute. You know, you see something that you're like, oh, I want that. Oh, you know, so you just get depressed because you don't have anything anymore. It's really sad. But that's why I believe in, you got to put the screen down. Don't give kids screens. If you give them screens, I don't care whether or not it's a cell phone, laptop, or a TV, they need to be outside. They need to have a sense of normalcy as best as possible, where they're connected to nature more so. And then, yeah, the digital thing can happen eventually. That's fine to transition them on over. You have to at some point, because digital stuff allows them to express themselves and do things and make money and blah, blah, blah. So if they can be digitally literate, they'll have a higher chance of succeeding in society. But they still have to have a well-balanced meal, you know, which is something that is challenging, I think, for many parents, especially those who didn't have cell phones, but now have cell phones, right? Millennials and other parents. I would say, like, I have a cell phone. My kids could have a cell phone, you know, and like, but you're an adult. That's what you don't understand, is you're an adult, and the kids aren't adults. Their minds are still developing. So you're giving them basically like a cigarette. You're giving them nicotine, you know. It's an addiction, and it's going to be very hard to break it for Generation Z. So eventually we'll see how it goes for them, but it's going to suck. Hopefully things can come roundabout with the next generation, fix it a little bit, because I think we are facing that right now with various apps are allowing the parents to limit screen time, which is really good. But that's a new feature. Like, how many years have we gone with screens that were unlimited? So, oh well, sucks to be them. Dave, why are you the new generation? I don't think they're lazy. I think they're just unaware of what they can do and how they can make an impact in the world. I don't think it's about them being lazy. I think they're very creative and ambitious. They just don't know where to put that energy. And that's the fault of many different things, of kind of the educational system. The educational system sucks, but it's also the lack of hope and dreams, right? If you looked at what we had back in the day in like the 60s, for example, it's like we went to the fucking moon, okay? Well, 60s, 70s, you know? We didn't do that. And so that's why I believe in the idea that we need to always aim higher and dream bigger, even if we never actually make it there. But with that sort of an administration, the president, the government, who believe in that idea, who want to push for new boundaries, new technologies, new aspirations. You can inspire a whole generation. And for a while there, I'm not sure that we've exactly had that. So, I think we've pushed for social issues so much, and I think that's nice and everything. But when everybody gets along at the end of the day, now what, sort of a thing? Because okay, you're in a kumbaya state, everybody's happy, but like you need to continue to push society in a direction that grows society and improves society even further. And that's not just social issues. But I think we're going to get there. It's just going to take time. We got so many. Elon Musk. I mean, the minute that Steve Jobs died, you saw a massive change in Apple, right? And it took a couple of years of like, okay, who's the next Steve Jobs? And it's completely Elon Musk. So Elon Musk is still young, and he's pushing the boundaries in so many different directions. And fingers crossed, it continues to do that. So we'll see. Everything will be changing very soon. Trust me on that one. It's wild. The fact that we even have electric cars right now and cars that can drive themselves. I mean, we've been hearing about those technologies, but they like never went anywhere. So somebody's doing it. Some generation, some person out there is making it happen. A human is behind everything at the end of the day. So it is quite crazy, the world that we live in, where you can just talk and a device will listen to you and do something. So I don't know. Bye for a while. See you later, Valentine. Enough ranting. Jesus. Courage and peace. Smartphones are like a drug. I believe so. It detaches from reality. Yep. They just don't want to realize they must work. Yep. I mean, it's really nice and convenient that you can look up any piece of information at any particular time. Really great. But what do you do with that information is the question, It's like, okay, you have to think. You have to be creative, and you actually have to do. If you don't do any of those things, I mean, you're just not going to be successful. It's a big fucking problem. And they don't really teach that in school. They teach you how to research. At least back in my day, it was all about research. How do you use the computer to research? But even before then, it was like the library, right? How do you use the library system to pull out books? And how do you read the encyclopedia to research and blah, blah, blah. But now it's like instantaneous. So I don't even know what the hell they teach you at school. Because they definitely don't teach anything. Depressing, best. Medicine, yoga, and meditation. 5 days. Yep. And you're okay. Yeah. Yeah. It is all about changing and moving around and stretching and feeling better. Oh, well, that's how it goes. Enough with these stupid rants. How y'all doing? Hope you're having a great day. Anything fun and exciting going on with you? No? Did I make everybody depressed? Perfect. We'll all be fine at the end of the day. It's going to be okay. Don't worry about it. Doesn't matter. I have no idea what you said, Rana, but I will say sure. Valentine's in an empty department. Oh, this is depressing. Yeah, I've gone to Sears recently. Sears is... No, actually, the Sears that I went to was perfectly fine for the most part. It was just like weird. Some of the items weren't there. They were just empty. I'm like, oh, okay. But you have this thing next to it. Okay. But everything was on sale. I mean, I've never seen a store where there's so many flyers just saying sale, 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 sale. It was on every rack. I know what you are saying. Oh, okay. Perfect. I'm glad we're all on the same page. Now, what do we want to do is a question. Boom, 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 boom. The girl in the spider's web is trending? The girl in the spider's web. What the hell is that? It's not Spider-Man, but it is Sony. What is this? You'd think it'd be Spider-Man, but it's not. That's weird. Oh, that is a weird trailer. What is that from? Oh, the dragon tattoo. Okay, that's what it is. The girl in the dragon tattoo. Now it's the girl in the spider's web. The next book or something. Dance or song, Dave? We're a little bit bored. I'm sorry. Me too. Welcome to the party. What are you up to today? You tell me what you're doing. Airport bomb scare. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, wait. I did have an email that I was... Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Hey, Cringe. What up? How you doing? Get down tonight. How you doing over there? What you doing? Nothing much, just on my phone. Don't mind me. I need more screens in my life and my face. About time to start. Oh, yeah, here we go. What are you up to, Cringe? Anything fun and exciting going on in your neck of the woods? He's from Pakistan. Where are you from, Rana? Where are you from, Cringe? I'm from America. Look at that. We're all happy families. We are family. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my God. Netflix and other streaming companies face significant challenges from each other. Yeah, no shit. Yo, sir. Nice. Brofist. What's up? Dun, 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 dun. Ram is from India, I think. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, I thought one of you was from India, but apparently you're from Pakistan, so he could be from India. Why not? How's India going today? How's Pakistan? How's America going for you? Everything's going great over here. I'm just playing Roblox. Nice. I've never played Roblox before. I've only played Minecraft and Fortnite, but I skipped out on the Roblox thing. This tastes really nasty warm. Something about it. Why? I mean, I don't know. Just never did, you know? Is that weird? I think so. It's free, isn't it? Yeah. What's the difference between that and Minecraft? Like, I like your DP, Dave. What does DP mean? Ow. I got an itch. I can't get it. No. You can play with people. Well, you can play with people in Minecraft too. It's the same thing. You can play with more people probably, right? I think you are tired, Brother Dave. Probably. Very tired. Well, tired, and I don't know what else to say. I've got nothing to say. Are you looking forward to E3 next week? It's going to be fun. That's going to be exciting to see. I'm going to sit on the couch and watch it and live stream myself watching. T-Mobile Arena. Oh. When you sleep? Actually, last night I didn't go to sleep until like 1 a.m. and then I woke up probably around 6. So yeah, that's probably why I'm tired. I didn't sleep enough. It's not enough. I need way more sleep. How long do you sleep for? I love sleeping. It's great. It's nice. You've been live streaming for over an hour. Yes. I sleep at 12 o'clock. Well, when do you wake up then? I want you in my room. 2 o'clock, I wake up. What? No, you don't sleep. You sleep for the entire day? Jesus. That's insane. How do you manage that? I can't sleep for that long. That's way too long. You have to. Right. Because you just can't get up. You're like, oh, I get it. You don't have the energy. That makes sense, actually. Well, then let me eat some lasagna or something like that, so you can be extremely hungry. No, it's nighttime there. You can eat right now, can't you? I got some lasagna. We get some. It's so heavy. Oh my god. Yes, look at this bad boy. Wait, no, the other way. Shit. It's just a cake of awesome sauce. Don't know if you can exactly see this, but look at this guy. Meaty. No meat in here, but it is thick. All right, hold on. Let me get a fork. Perfect. Yes. What? So I sleep the whole day and night for only 5. Oh God. You gotta fast, and you sleep, and you sleep, and you fast. How does society function like that? Excuse me. How do you hold a job? How do you work with no food in your system? You know? You'll just starve. Wow, I just need to sneeze again. Woo! We're good. We're good. Yes. Oh, that's going to be nice. Microwave that for a minute or so. Oh, wait a minute. Perfect. Good. Isn't that microwave so loud? It's terrible. I'm a brave man, Dave. You must be. It takes a toll on you to do that, man. Give it a second. Don't want that microwave radiation leaking out. Taking a quick lunch to enjoy the day. It's beautiful and sunny with a chance of meatballs. So nice outside. All right, let's see if this guy's warm. You never know. Kind of warm. The bowl is always more warm than the actual food. Let's do it for another 30 seconds. I never like food to be piping hot, you know? If it's piping hot, it just burns it. But I like cold food, but if there's a nice, solid, warm factor to that food, it does taste better. It releases the sauce. So I'm down. Give it some time. Oh my goodness, is that hot? Ha! Yes. Whew. We're not eating in the time of 4 a.m. Oh, 4 a.m. Well, wait a minute. What time is it right now? Is it 4? Whoa. So good. So good. Whew. Fucking hot, yo. See, this is why I don't like too hot things, because they burn your mouth. I hate burning my mouth. Damn. It's only for Jesus. You got to do it for Jesus. Whose guesses? Is that Jesus? Did you say it as guesses? Ah. Oh, that killed me. That knocked me out, man. Ah, for God. So guesses is a word of God. Or word for God. Put your back so you don't have to eat so close to me. What do you eat over there? Lasagna. So it is these, I don't know, different form of pasta. The long kind, the thick kind and long kind. Mixed with some egg thing and spinach and then cheese and then tomato sauce. Food should always sit and eat. Okay. Why should I always sit and eat? Oh, it's amazing. It's so tasty. It's so tasty. Yo, hey again. Hey, how was that department store that you were in? Why was it empty? Are department stores over there in Russia going out of business as well? They're definitely going out of business over here. I mean, it's really sad. I don't like it at all. But the internet is changing everything. How you doing? How you doing? No, you can eat. Now I can eat in a standing position. Exactly. Now I'm sitting. I'm good now. Isn't it good to be standing? Isn't that better for your digestion? I don't know. This is good. It's real good though. Shit. Oh my God. You take a bite and you're like, give me more, give me a second. It's just so rich and so delicious. Kind of the apartment is new. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So it hasn't started yet. Dave, any tips for good health? I don't know. Am I healthy? I have no idea. There's an app on your phone that you could track how many steps you take in a day. You could try that out. I think that would work. I do that. It says I'm supposed to be walking 6,000 steps a day. I don't know how I came up with that. Ooh, okay, cool. You're uploading the new video. Oh, let me know when it's up. I'll check it out. For some reason, I've always been able to just eat whatever I wanted and still remain skinny. I think you just have to move around. Don't eat anything too ridiculous, though. 6,000 steps. I know. It is weird. But I wish I knew how long of a distance that was, but it's pretty easy to hit as long as you move. I'd say I'm closer to hitting it every day than not, but my phone is obviously it's not on me all the time. They're liars? What? Are you calling him a liar for asking me about how many steps I took? What do you mean? This is an interesting story. Dave knows about me, Rana. That you're a liar? Are you a liar? I don't know. Hello, Frozy. Welcome back, sir. Where did you run off to? Where are you working? Oh, shit. Are you done with work right now? Are you still working? I found this really interesting article. It's about, let me look. It says YouTube's top creators are burning out and breaking down in mass. I want to know more about this. Can I read it out loud? So you mean me? Yeah. Yeah, I was talking to you, Frozy. How's your job? Are you done with working? Would you like to hear more about that story? If you're not interested, that's okay. I don't have to read it right now. It does sound interesting, though. Just having a wonderful bowl of lasagna. Good. Well, since nobody's talking, I'm just going to read it. 3 weeks ago, Bobby Burns, a YouTuber with just under 1 million subscribers, I don't have it, sat down on a rock in Central Park to talk about a recent mental health episode. 1 week ago, sorry, I just swallowed something with breathing it in. 1 week ago, Ellie Mills, a creator with more than 1.2 million subscribers, uploaded a video that included a vulnerable footage during a breakdown. 6 days ago, Ruben Gunderson, the third most popular YouTuber in the world with just under 30 million subscribers, what? Turned on his camera to talk to his viewers about the fear of an impending breakdown and his decision to take a break from YouTube. Burns, Mills, and Gundersons aren't alone. Eric Phillips, 4 million subscribers, Benjamin Vastergaard, 2.7 million subscribers, and other top YouTubers have either announced brief hiatuses from the platform or discussed their own struggles with burnout in the past. Everyone from PewDiePie to Jake Paul have dealt with burnout. Lately, however, it seems like more of YouTube's top creators are coming forward with their mental health problems. Constant changes to the platform algorithm, unhealthy obsessions with remaining relevant in a rapidly growing field, and social media pressures are making it almost impossible for top creators to continue creating at the pace both the platform and audience want. And that can have a detrimental effect on the very ecosystem that they belong to. Yep. My life changed so fast, said Ellie Mills said in a video from May 18th. My anxiety and depression keeps getting worse. This is exactly what we were talking about, Generation Z being the most depressed generation ever. I'm literally just waiting for me to hit my breaking point. Part of her 7-minute confession includes a glimpse of the breakdown. This is great. I want to see these videos. Soon after, Mills announced on Twitter that she was taking a break from YouTube and social media. She couldn't keep up with the pressure and told her fans that she was safe and in good hands. She needs time to recuperate. Sam Schaefer, a popular YouTuber who burst onto the spotlight appearing in multiple Casey Neistat videos, recently took a break from Twitter for similar reasons. I've often talked about the pressures of being a YouTuber, and it's a tricky thing to talk about because to find success on YouTube is to live the dream. It's an awkward little conundrum, isn't it? This is the ultimate. And if you achieve this kind of success on this platform, which so many people try and do, how dare you complain about it? Which is difficult to talk about because unless you've been in this position, I think it's challenging to empathize with. The backlash to YouTubers and Twitch streamers who publicly take time away from the spotlight shows its face in almost every or any comment section about mental health and creators. Their fans are mostly supportive, telling them their favorite creators to take time, work on their mental health. But most people who don't keep up the day-to-day uploads aren't as tuned into the YouTube culture, have trouble sympathizing. That's true, actually. Most people, if they're just watching a random video on that particular channel, they're like, what's wrong with you? Here are a few comments lifted from recent polygons aren't addable now. There's a pressure of YouTubers to remain in the spotlight. I think they have pretty high tolerance of stress because it got worse, and then again. Yeah, well, it happens. What YouTube is doing about burnout. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Hello, Radiation. What's up? The Republic of Dave. Yes. Hell, Dave. What's up? Are you by yourself? Yes, I am. Cringe. Dave, did you see tomorrow? No. Dave, see you tomorrow? Oh, see you tomorrow, Amir. Sorry. Working in a zoo. You're working in a zoo? That's cool. What are you reading? This interesting article on Polygon about YouTubers and their mental health. You know, I'd say it is really challenging. I completely understand what they're talking about when you try and do this. It's fucking hard. And even if you do have success, it's still a mental mind fuck. It's like being in a bad relationship or something like that. That's just all twisted. Dave, you just say, hail Dave. Hail Dave. Let me continue with this wonderful thing real fast. Okay, Radiation King. YouTubers make almost all their money from AdSense on YouTube and projects or merchandise related to YouTube. This creates pressure to upload a video every single day to see consistent reach and maintain their position as top creators. Among the sea of growing competition, creators have to effectively game the system. This is where the algorithm grade comes in. So the algorithm grade is the best working theory YouTubers work under when it comes to ensuring their videos are seen by as many people as possible. There are a bunch of little tricks that make up the algorithm grade. Videos should be longer than 10 minutes, for example. Gee, this is why my videos never get seen. It's like, I never wanted to make videos longer than 1 minute. If they're longer for 10 minutes, that's just not funny anymore, you know? Anyway, but one of the most important details is frequency. So it is strongly believed that YouTube accounts with more than 10,000 subscribers should post daily because YouTube's algorithm favors frequency and engagement. So people upload and upload and upload and building bigger and bigger fan base and working nonstop. And then the consequences of the hustle has hit them like a ton of bricks. Relevancy is the word that YouTube almost, well, wait, what? Relevancy is the word that keeps almost every YouTuber on the tip of their toes, but it's not only a source of strain There are also growing demonetization concerns running rampant throughout the community. Posting infrequently means creators' videos won't be recommended. Videos that aren't recommended aren't heavily watched. Last problem that a creator wants is, their videos not appearing properly, which I understand with. It's really frustrating to be a creator on YouTube because we don't know really what's going on. Right, exactly. That line is never allowed, or that veil is never opened for YouTubers, which is quite frustrating. It does bring a lot of anxieties when, instead of doing a job like right now, it's like I'm trying to do YouTube, but at least at the job, I know, okay, I work this much, I make this much. At YouTube, you have no idea. It's completely random. YouTube offers no clear support for system creators, nor is it clear if a company has offered any professional help to some of its top creators. That would be really interesting, is YouTube offering some sort of health package, to these big YouTubers. There has to be something. I mean, they offer medical services for those employees of YouTube, but if you're a top YouTuber who's making videos every day, you know what? You practically are the reason why YouTube employees even have a job. So they really should do more, but what can you do? Interesting article, nonetheless, I think. Maybe you didn't. I love you already. We need a flag. Dude, that'd be dope as anything. Everybody hail Dave! Hail Dave! I'm going to draw you in as a dictator. Yes! Sorry, I don't know if that was loud for your eardrums. Sorry about that. Oh my God, you should totally do that. How do we do this? How do we make this happen? I want a flag. Dude, that'd be so dope. I would totally hang that up somewhere. I don't know where. I'd be the flag bearer. Hail Dave. Oh my God, that would be great. How do you make flags? I need to know this. Oh man, that'd be great. I could have that for my car, put it on the car, on the side, little flags that you put in the windows, have them flying by. That'd be so sweet. Having lasagna right now, epic. It's so good. Ooh, a crown with an iron cross. Ooh, I like this. How do you make a crown? Now you're getting me excited. How do we do these things? Radiation King, you must know. Hey, Woz, I didn't even know they were here. I was reading an article. What's up? What is up with you, Woz? Hope you're having a great day over there. You have a beard. You're halfway being Hitler. It's right here. That would be the Hitler thing. I've got the full beard. Not going to be doing that. Don't want to become Hitler, A dictator doesn't have to be a dick, right? I can just be a Dave, okay? Oh, no, Woz, anything happening in your neck of the woods? Why are you just okay? Eat some food. It'll make you feel better. Did you see my Insta contributions? Did you? No? Did you give me something on Instagram right now? My brother and family came over. Oh, no. So you're busy. Did they drain you? Is that what's up? What'd you all do today? That's kind of fun. How's that not fun? Do you get along with them? Did you send me something on Instagram? Oh, look. Yeah, YouTube. I don't know if you can send pictures. I don't see anything. What contributions do you mean? I don't see anything on Instagram. Hey, Ghost Prelium. How do you say your name? Premium, except Prelium. Is that okay? Is that good? I'll just call you Ghost. Hi, Ghosty. I'm Dave. I'm eating lasagna right now. It's delicious. That's correct. Oh, Prelium. Thank God I said it right. What's up with you? How you doing? Oh, my arm. Ew. Okay, we're good. What's up with you? Having a great day in your neck of the woods? Where do you live? What part of town? In Fallout 3, a game. I know what Fallout 3 is. Come on. I've never played it, though, but I know about it. Hype. What does that mean? A mini faction called the Republic of Dave. No joke. Really? Damn it. That's pretty cool. Going skydiving. Oh my God. Today or like next week? I mean, come on, really? Are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure? I've had some friends who have done it. Actually, one of my friends was just telling me who still ultimately did it, but they said their grandpa or something in the military almost paralyzed themselves doing that. You got to be careful. Apparently, it was about the landing. Just be careful when you land. Google is creepy. Google is a stalker. It knows everything. And how do you remove that information that it knows about you? You can't. So why do you want to do skydiving? Are you sure? I don't know. I like it on the ground. I mean, to fly would be really cool, but you could do one of those water things. You know, those jet packs that like you put on and then water shoots from your feet and then you get to kind of fly around that way and move around. Those seem pretty cool. Hey, radiation. My grandfather was in the German army, field officer. Nice. A field officer. What is a field officer exactly? What's that? See, what would what's the military version of an American military? I can't. Just the ground guys. What are they called? But not. It's not coming to me. Shit. Troops? No. There's some word for it. Is that what it is? Done it twice. Oh, you've already done it. Oh, so you're over it. Are you able to land now on your own? Can you stick it? Or do you still have to go with a trainer? You trust Pakistan people? Pakistan, terrorist country. I'm not trust Pakistan people. Well, I mean, Pakistan overall, I suppose, yes, they could have terrorists in their country. But so can America, you know? So could India. That's the problem, is that it could be anywhere. That's what a terrorist is. But at the same time, I will always, you know, like people individually, you know, for who they are. Not be so, just cast them in a category, you know. I'll try my best until they prove otherwise. Still training. Oh, okay, good. Thank God. But do you want to do it where you land on your own? I mean, it was cool when the Power Rangers and the Power Ranger movie did skydiving. I'm just going to say it. It was a pretty cool scene, but they went down with like a snowboard or something like that. It's ridiculous. You and my brother are good. Oh, but not your parents. A field officer is an officer specific trained in combat and squad thing. Oh, okay. Oh, Marines. There we go. That's what I was thinking about. No, those are just the generic people, right, on the ground. But if you're a specific and you have a specialty, I don't remember now that. The SEALs, probably. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's a comparable thing. Oh, he's watching Power Ranger. Wait, which one? There are so many. It's okay if you don't know. The new one looks kind of cool, though. I was looking at their uniform. They had some sort of teaser. And I'm like, oh, excuse me. That looks nice. My grandfather first didn't like the Nazi party, but he got along with it. Well, you had to get along with it. Otherwise, you would have been killed, you know? That's what a dictator is, you know? It's like you just have to go along for the ride. Otherwise, you're dead. Unless you ran away from it. But not everybody was so fortunate to. And at first, the Nazi party, I mean, for many people, didn't seem all that bad from the Germans. I mean, there were Americans who were Nazis up until the start of the war, you know, because what they did was ultimately, Germany was treated like shit after the end of World War I, and a person's going to come in, as they do in any sort of war-torn country, and take over that country because they bring in some sort of ideology of we're going to be the best, we're going to be better. And that's what happened with the Nazis in particular. But then, you know, we always just think of the Nazis as the extreme people who kill people. But there was a time where, like, I could understand why Germans in general were for the Nazi party. It's just it got taken to an extreme that, you know, I'd assume most people weren't even into, even if they were part of the Nazis, you know. It's just, it just got really out of control. I want to, I'm that kind of guy, adventure first, second, and third. Then there's Stephen Hawking. Are you saying because Stephen Hawking was paralyzed? But he's not paralyzed. Well, is he? Was it that he was paralyzed, or it was a crippling disease because he had a disease? It wasn't like, but I guess that still counts as being paralyzed. Is that what it is? Isn't there a different word of describing those who are paralyzed because of their spine breaking or something like that versus those who have a disease? I guess it's still under the umbrella of being paralyzed. They're just different types of, yeah, maybe that's what it is. Yeah, the German Workers' Party. Exactly. It used to be like, let's get Germany back on track. Let's build the trains, the infrastructure, all that sort of stuff. And that's all good stuff. I mean, that's in many respects what Trump is trying to do, right? The rebuilding of America's infrastructure. And that's so important because you can't have a society where things are shitty. You know, you have to update them for the 21st century. But I hope that that's the only comparison that's possible, you know, with Trump. I hope it doesn't turn into that. I don't think it can. I think there are systems in place, but you never know. Things happen all the time. Every government fails at some point. Just reference, still saying. Got it. Aim for the stars. That's what you got to do. Martin James, what webcam you use? This is the Logitech Brio. So it looks really dope, doesn't it? It's in 4K. It's awesome. Well, no, it's not streaming in 4K. I should correct that. Okay, it has the ability to shoot in 4K, but there's no streaming service that allows for 4K broadcasts. No, I guess it's incorrect. Yeah, no, I think YouTube and Twitch allow for that. But the way that I'm streaming right now, it doesn't allow for that. I'm using youtube.com/webcam. So with that website, you can automatically go and use your own web camera. But it does, I think it only broadcasts in 1080p. But it's really good at low light sort of situations. It looks pretty damn good. Anyway, nope, Denmark is going to win soccer and not in Russia. Oh, are they doing the World Cup right now? Is that what's going on? I have not kept up with the World Cup. Yeah, the swastika was, how does one say? It was, what about the people? Like it meant the working class or something, right? And then, but it got adopted by the Nazis and then boom. You really can't, like, there are some symbols in life that just get tainted. Even if you mean something alternative to what, you know, they got tainted to. But I just wouldn't recommend drawing Nazis stuff at any point. Hey, A Surfer, what up? Seat, UK. Yo, long time. Hey, Lion Brian, what are you doing here? I'm in Holland. And in the past, Holland is pretty bad. That I agree. Yeah, I've never been to Holland, but if you say it's been pretty bad, yep. It takes time. Hey there, Pakistan and India, like brother. Nothing much. How about you? Eating wonderful lasagna. So good. It's a symbol of united people. Okay, that's what it is. Got it. Yeah, you just can't use it though. There's just, yeah, life changes the meaning of things over time. And you could argue for the old, but then, so how it works? Look good. Oh yeah. No, this looks great. This camera makes you look great. I tell you, I'm hideous in real life, but this camera makes you look great. You gotta have a nice camera. Other than that, I've got like the Samsung Galaxy S8, which also looks great. It does like a makeup effect on your skin, so that looks great too. What else I got? But that's pretty much it. I usually shoot with this and then live stream with my cell phone or my laptop. My grandfather made a great escape to Denmark after World War II. Oh yeah? Jesus. Denmark. Yeah, I mean, Germany was destroyed. What the hell were you going to do? You had to escape. And also, you would have been persecuted too. Like, I mean, Jesus, would have been tough. Tough as anything. With the goddamn bicycle. Wow, really? Yeah, so many people were displaced after that, you know, just terrible. Was, bro, my best friend, Uncle Death in Mumbai. Oh, sorry about that. So I'm not to believe any Pakistan people. Yeah, I understand your frustrations. And trust me, I'm scared all the time too, you know? I knew some people, well, I was in middle school when 9/11 happened, and we had a substitute teacher at the time who had to leave because her husband was in the Twin Towers. You know, so it's just, yeah, everybody got affected by that. And hopefully one day it can be fixed. Hopefully one day this extremism can calm down, you know, and people can come to a table and work together a little bit. But we'll see, especially with this North Korea stuff that's going on right now. The conference is supposed to be next week. This will be really interesting to see for the very first time. I mean, like America, North Korea, and South Korea talking together since, I mean, the start of the war 50 plus years ago, however long it's been. I mean, it's really interesting stuff. So we'll see. Elimination of sperm. No, got to have that sperm. Otherwise, we won't have a society, you know? You got to have people having babies. Otherwise, there's just nothing. Ideal is peaceful history. It's violent. Nah. It's weird. We've been pretty damn peaceful for the time period being. You know, violent, yes, but you'll have little violent outbreaks, but we haven't had a massive World War II. Even though it may feel like that from time to time, we're still nowhere near what happened. I mean, yeah. But anyway, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we all keep on the right track and everyone wants a better tomorrow. Oh, North Korea is terrible. No, I mean, it's frustrating, you know? It's so sad to see the things happening in North Korea and you can't do a thing about it. I mean, it's so in a way like Cuba too. It's like you can't do a thing about it. The communists are there, and they just have run that country into the ground. But the people have to suffer, especially in that particular situation, because the people are on an island. They can't escape. Have you seen the trailer? Star is Born with Lady Gaga. No, what is that? She's in a movie or something? He stole it from a Germans. You got to do what you got to do, man. Even after World War II happened, it's like the war didn't just end, you know, magically. I was watching a documentary. It was somewhere on Netflix about like the aftermath. You know, okay, well, we're not at war anymore, but now what? It's really interesting how that happens. It's a film, okay. Ask Trump, it's good for business. Well, yeah, there are a lot of companies involved with war, which is how it has always been before Trump. And that's just how the government works. You have to fund defense systems, offense systems. You know, as they say, the best defense is a good offense, right? Yeah, Stalin then happened. Huh. I mean, that was interesting. Was like the way that the documentary really made it seem was that as if the U.S. had an ally of Russia, kind of an ally, and then just broke off ties for whatever reason. I don't think there was much of a reason, but they really made it as if, oh, it was the U.S.'s fault for not talking to Russia. And it's like, it kind of pissed me off. Not necessarily the documentary, but if that just really had been worked out a little bit more, if a communication between the two countries was a little bit better, that we weren't completely in fear of them and they weren't completely in fear of us. I mean, Just imagine where life would be right now. It'd be so dramatically different. I don't know if it'd be better or different for the better, you know? But it's weird. Wars are terrible, yeah. What can you do? I think the one thing that's interesting that's helped prevent wars is the assimilation of cultures. Is that like you have these systems like TV and radio, it just spread throughout the entire world. So everybody, even Kim Jong-un, I saw a documentary saying like he loved the Chicago Bulls or somebody like that, right? He loved this basketball team that's American. They like American culture to some extent. So you see that and you're like, okay, so then why do you want to destroy it at the end of the day too? It's a weird fine line. So I think that's helped prevent big wars from happening. That there's this sort of, we're all in the same boat together attitude, generally speaking. But every now and then you'll still have little hiccups along the way. The only thing that Russians and Americans had in common is that they hated the Axis powers. Right, exactly. Yeah. They should have let the creation of war, old school, I think, should be this damn scary. We can talk shit about Russia, but Putin is lit. He's 60 plus. He's pretty nice for his age. And is he nice? And a Soviet veteran. Putin is scary, though. Putin is a person that you don't want to get in a fight with. But it's really weird. I just don't understand. I don't understand the way that Russia works exactly, because there's no limit on how long, you know, they can serve, whatever his, I don't know if he's a president over there or what they call him. That to me is like, so you are a dictator. That's not okay. I like, you know, for everybody who said, oh, Trump, you know, they hate him, whatever. But like, well, this is just how it goes, though. It's nice to swing the pendulum back and forth. Maybe not so extreme, but it's still good. It's beneficial so that more voices and opinions are kind of heard. You don't have to agree with them all the time, but still, it's good for society to kind of go back and forth a little bit. It's like the stock market, you know, you can't go straight up. You have to go down and around and all that sort of stuff. Welcome back, Frozy. The Russians didn't gas the spy because he is alive. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. That'd be great if Pakistan and India were friends. I don't know how they could become friends, though. What was the general dilemma? Why are they not friends in the first place? I gotta get. Oh, see you later, Waz. I don't know. I don't know much about their history. Consumer credit growth slows in April to its slowest pace in 7 months. Is that good? What does that mean? What does that mean exactly? Consumer credit in April slowed to a seasonally adjusted annual rate of 2.9% or $9.3 billion, down from 3.8% in March. Economics polled expected a gain of $14 billion. This is the third straight monthly slowdown in credit growth. Is that not a good thing? The softening in consumer credit is mainly due to less credit card use. People are not using their credit cards in a booming economy? Economists said lending standards are tighter. Oh, maybe they just can't even get it, which is weird and also in a booming economy. They note that consumer borrowing was strong in the fourth quarter in the wake of a devastating hurricane season. Economists generally think the consumer is in good shape. Earlier Thursday, the Fed reported thanks to rising house prices. Yeah, if you own a house out here, you're fine. I mean, we're very good with housing prices at the moment. I mean, they are above and beyond. I wish I had a house. I just have an apartment, so I've been renting. So I have not been able to monetize my life with a house yet because they are way overpriced now. I'm so priced out of the market. But what can you do? Hopefully, like I want there to be a recession. At the same time, I don't. It'd be nice. It'd be nice to slow this down. But it is what it is. Any of you have a house? Or do you all are you all in an apartment? Gotta go to fitness. Be right back. All right, do it, Frozy. I hate Hillary Clinton. She thinks all people who worked for the Soviet Union don't have a heart. Yeah, I know. I don't like Hillary Clinton. I'm not even sure if she has a heart. Hey, here and there. Well, the Russians, they just a little on the verge, but I give you that you make it a little less worried here and there. Yeah. Every now and then I think partially it's all propaganda in the first place between everybody. That is just in this world that we live in of news. You know, it's like it's just too much news. We don't know where things are happening. We don't need the play-by-play because if we have the play-by-play, we're just going to go insane. And you need the overall trend and just give it time. Hey, Jax, Ponage. Whoa, you have a license for them things? No. Damn it. Okay, here you go. Some nice little muscle fat thrown in your face. Muscle tissue fiber. What's up, Jax? How you doing? Just having a good day. Good day. Had some lasagna. I am fucking stuffed. Whoa. Sorry. I know. We just got really, really juicy and bloody. God damn it. How you doing? Welcome. I don't think you've ever been here before. Well, if you could, that'd be great to subscribe. Turn on your notifications. That way you know when I live stream next. All right. Enough of that. Well, it's at least nice. Good to see you. I know. Could you imagine if I just had like gigantic arms and a gigantic neck? It's like, do you see me? Yes. No, you just see the muscles. God. I seeing those sort of meme pictures of these bodybuilder people, like just gigantic. They look huge. It's insane. They don't look like people anymore. I got you. Thank you. Brofist. That's awesome. The first loudspeaker was made by a Danish guy. Really? When was it made? What year? What is a loudspeaker? You mean like a megaphone or it's playing music and it's just on the side of a building? I don't know. You tell me, please. You tell me now. It was made in 1915. Jesus Christ. Bodybuilders are trying to work fast in a telephone company. What? Dude, I don't understand. If you're a bodybuilder, so like say that you're a bodybuilder and you're gigantic, right? So you've got shit out to here, right? And you're puffy and you're like, you know, how do you bring your arms together to type on the keyboard? Or like, how do you function in a suit or at work? You just can't, right? Because you're so big and like, it's a whole nother life that you have to lead, right? You're just not a normal person. Like you just don't fit in a car. You can't fit. I don't know. I'm back there. Welcome back, Waz. I always think that about who are they? Basketball players. You know, the people who are 7 feet tall. How do they fit in a car? I don't even fit in a Honda Civic. How do they fit in a car? I'm only 6'1". I had to tilt my head on the Honda Civic, you know, driving around when I had one. I swear, I would have died. I would have died like Princess Diana, just snapping the neck. That was what that was literally what my thought process was. Every time I got in the car, oh, I'm just going to die today. Snapping the neck. I hope I don't get in a car crash. I'm 5'7". See, that's a great height because you can still fit into things. How old are you, Waz? Are you going to be continuing to grow anymore? Making hamburgers at McDonald's. How do you make hamburgers at McDonald's? Man, I feel terrible, though, for the people who are 7 feet because they have to eat so much, too. How do you afford to eat that much, you know? I guess you're just eating McDonald's all day long because there's just no way of satisfying your hunger. That's why they're always so skinny, those tall people, because they just can't put on weight. You can't eat that much or that quickly in a day. Wish I was taller. They're 36. Ah, well, what do they do for the short people, like the extremely short people? I think they like take your hamstring out and then they stretch you out that way or something, or they add something to your leg muscles. It's weird. It's weird. Just got struck. I mean, I would never do a surgery like that. Don't do that. Just got struck by a smooth criminal. Uh-oh. Yo, did Valentine post his YouTube video? Literally 5'5". You never need to buy a house. Because everything's too tall. Yeah, if you're 5'5", that's a problem, I guess. Yeah, that's an interesting thing, actually. If you're, the smaller you are, in a way, you need less space to live. Right, right. I was watching, you know, Mini-Me from Austin Powers. He has a YouTube channel, or had one. He's dead. But so he had a YouTube channel, right? So he would show his life, and you just watch it, and you're like, you don't need that much space at all. You're such a tiny person. Like you can fit into such a confined space, and it might even be easier to live in a confined space. But they don't. They make everything for large people, more or less, or average people. Dave, do I look 36? I don't know. I've never seen you before. How am I supposed to see you? Is that your? That's Nightwing. Do you post YouTube videos? How am I supposed to know? It was a thriller. Oh. Woo-hoo. No, I didn't want to do that. What the hey-ho? Reset. Oh, I was missing it. No, it's not there. Weird. I don't know. I was clicking on something. Sorry. Go to my channel. Okay. You just buy a bus and good to go. Ah, if you ride the bus. Yeah, the bus has a really high headroom. That makes sense. But traveling on a plane, you can't do that. Man, you don't have the knee. Oh, man, but you got to buy, I guess, those premium seats, whatever, the first class or something like that. Oh, see, it costs more money to be big. It really does. To be large in any sense, whether or not that's muscle or height. It's hard, man. It's hard to be big. All right, wait a minute. You said go to your channel. Okay, I got to click over here, click over there, back and forth, all over the place. Oh, you know what? He's blowing stuff around. Let me close the windows. Hold on 1 second. I hate, they're always blowing stuff around, so then it, smells off the room. All right. Well, you know what? It's a beautiful day outside. Let's go over there. Why are we in here? Let's move. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Come on over here. We'll enjoy it together. And won't you be my neighbor? Ah, this is beautiful. This is not beautiful. Is this too bright for you? I don't know, actually. Let me look at the camera. This could be too bright. I can't see. What color I would like a roof? Ooh, no, I would like red. Of what? Hold on, I can't read. I'm going to close the blind a little bit so I can see the screen. Okay. What'd you say? Dave, I'm designing the flag. I sent you a picture on Instagram. Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Cool. Where's my phone? I got to get my phone. I didn't even know you knew my Instagram. How did you send it to me? You didn't send it to me on the Instagram. Oh, maybe you will. I don't know, boy. Spy. It's nature. Stay out longer. I know. I love the Dave Cave. But it's so beautiful outside. It's the summertime, you know what I'm saying? So it's beautiful. Okay, I mean, you gotta go to your channel, Waz. Let me figure out how to do that. Gotta click over here to go over there, to click back on over here. Complicated. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. What video? Wait, what was the question? I can't remember. Do I like 36? No, I don't think so. You could be in your 20s to 30s. I don't think you look that old of 36. When I think of 36, yeah, I think like you could be old, right? You look old, you know, but I don't think you look old. Good job. You must be using moisturizer. Nice. We hit the 2-hour mark. Yes. Loving it. Been streaming for 2 hours. I can't even enjoy it outside right now because the blinds are closed. This sucks. Well, I look 18. Huh. Oh, how old are you? All right, come on. 30. And you look 18? Show me a picture. How do you look 18 and you're 30? You don't drink? You don't do drugs? Oh, that can do it. Oh, shit. Almost dropped my phone. Won't you be my neighbor? Hello, sixth person who just tuned on in. What's up? I'm Dave. Welcome. I do a lot of things, but yoga is the best. I hate yoga. I just can't. Just can't. Starbucks just raised the coffee prices across the U.S. No. I don't go to Starbucks. Do any of you do Starbucks? I don't do Starbucks. I don't drink coffee. This week in Starbucks, a drip of coffee by 10 to 20 cents. Between $1.95 to $2.15. Dun, dun, dun. Bastards. Really too much girls. Oh, there are too many girls? What's so bad about that? Man almost dies after being bitten by a severed snake head. Yet, you never know. Don't touch a fucking snake, even if it's dead. Yo, warning! Good people. Is there any country without taxes? Yeah, there has to be some kind of country, probably in Europe. Or, I mean, you just hide all the money in South America. I think you'll be good to go. But you don't want to be at one of those countries, do you? Canada. Really? Canada doesn't have many taxes? Won't you be my neighbor? Only for Americans. No! Where are you from? Canada. A. That's weird. America. Oh. Damn, stock market is going down. It was doing very well today, and then it died. Denmark has the highest in taxes, and I'm fine. Goddamn Americans. We are fine. Yes, we are. We're all fine. What do you do for a job? do you make the money? So close. Oh, you're close to Canada. Oh, nice. You ever go back and forth? I've never been to Canada. I've never lived near it either. Mm. Who said I have a job? Oh, well, sorry, I don't either. It's what we call asking friends to be friends. You get your friends to give you money? Can singer Uptown. Uptown girl, she's been living in the white bread world. That's what they say. I don't know what the lyrics are. Oh, you know, I went to this little cool little concert on the beach that had these singers who were singing Billy Joel songs. It was actually in my my New York vacation video. I don't know what it was called, but I've only have one video of going to New York. New York Adventure? I don't remember what it's called. But it's in that video that I have a couple little songs. It's good stuff. I had a job till SW or JW got me outed. Oh no. What did he do to you? You need an autotune. I know, who doesn't sing like the man in the mirror? Oh! What is it? Asking if you change things. I don't know. Yeah. Whatever. This is the plug that plugs into laptop, plugs into laptop, plugs into laptop. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Figuring it all out. Now what? I have no idea what SJW is. It must mean something, though. Fly, fly, fly. Do you think Michael Jackson was a pedophile? Well, he had a fucked up upbringing, but I'm not sure if he was. You know, I don't think there's necessarily enough evidence, or maybe there is, at least that I know of, to suggest one way or the other. But I think a lot of things that he did could be thought as that, but I'm not sure if he thought them as that, potentially speaking. You know? I don't know. Maybe. He was such a weirdo, though. Social justice warrior, you know, feminist. Nah. How did they get you outed? What did you do to them? You weren't being politically correct at your office? Come on, man. What were you saying? MJ was not a P. There you go. Socially banged. To be socially banged. It's great. The kids later said their parents said they should lie. Oh, there you go. Well, yeah, how would kids even know in the first place what to say unless it actually happened? So, oh well. That's how it goes. The witch hunt's the witch hunt. Social justice grenade. Frag out. Gotta love that cranberry juice. Damn. It's good stuff. Just gets you. Have you ever noticed how truth is suppressed in corporations and governments? Yes, of course. They don't give a fuck. Corporations just want the money. Governments just want popular vote. That's all that they want. Have you ever had, because if you don't have popular vote, then you don't have a government. If you don't have money, you don't have a corporation. Have you ever heard the Russian sleep experiment? No. What does that mean? What, seriously, what, Dave, have you got films remake? Are we, what? I don't know what that means exactly, but films remake. I haven't seen any recently, have I? Have I? I don't know. Like Warrior. Oh! So at some point they will be. You know? Movies are all the same anyway, so why not remake them? Legendary Player BR! What's up? Edu Buns. I don't know what that means, but hello, Legendary BR. Welcome. Dave, did you get a bachelor's degree? Sadly. I think. Did I? I went to school. I think. Radiation King, it was an experiment about them not sleeping. Oh, for 40 days. Yeah. How did they not sleep? I'm sure their minds, they must have died. I are depressive. I'm sorry that you're depressed. Can you react to my Team Sonic racing trailers? You know, Team Sonic is an interesting idea because he's already had racing games, and I just don't understand what the hell Team Sonic means. What does that mean? I thought, like, okay, it's like that Mario Kart game where you had two characters on the same vehicle, and that's team. But that's not the case at all. So what does that mean, team? Because why not just continue calling it Sonic Racing like they called it before, or whatever the previous version was called? I don't know. Dave, search Russian sleep experiment. Go to images. No. I'm quite all right. I'm quite all right on that front. I think I don't want to see that. Dave, many jobs did you have before YouTube? I had many jobs before YouTube. I worked in video games. I worked on movies. I worked on websites. I worked on podcasts. I worked on YouTube. I worked on, what else have I worked on? I don't think I've ever done comics. I worked on OTT. I worked on, I don't know, you just work. Make money. iCompany all your lives. Thank you for being here. Wakanda. Have you ever seen a bear hug? Like a bear or a person? Have you seen pictures of the guy skinny? No, don't know what you're talking about, but I don't really look up pictures like that. Dave, can you commentate on my Team Sonic Racing trailers on my YouTube channel? They're just trailers, so I don't understand. I've seen trailers. I've seen gameplay. What did you do that's so different? I recently learned that school after grade 8 is actually more harm than good. I wouldn't say that exactly. It allows you to learn a little bit from time to time. I would say I think it could be better. I think they could actually teach you more life skills. You know, I only had one life skills class, and people didn't pay attention to it. I did have an economic class, which was good. I like that. But they need more of that sort of stuff, of things that are actually beneficial to society. Because right now, in many ways, I guess I kind of understand where you're coming from. If you look at high school, the only reason why high school exists is to get people into college. So how do you get them to prepared for college? Well, you need to have them start the SATs, the ACTs, all those pre-courses and blah, blah, blah. That's not good. That's not worth it. That's not worth their time to get a higher score at that. That doesn't prepare them for anything except for trying to get into college. But that's worthless. When you get into college, then you finally learn things because you're paying for them. But no, you don't necessarily. I don't agree with that, because then you have to relearn everything that you learned in high school. And then you finally get into your major. And then by then you're already out of school. And you're like, when did I get to learn about the thing that I came here for? Dave, Sonic or Mario? Brother, which is better? Ooh, I love Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog. I was always about Genesis. Nintendo don't. Just saying, throwing it out there. No wonder King is not working. It was the experiment. Yeah, I agree. Well, I think the learning is good, right? Learning is great. You always need to learn. But at that age and experience, It should not be about setting of an imprisoned class. Oh my God, it's terrible, isn't it? I remember sitting in class and being like, my tailbone is on fire. I can't learn anymore. Like, these seats are so fucking uncomfortable. And I actually experienced two different things, right? So I experienced classes that were 45 minutes long, right? At one of my high schools, my first high school. And you crammed in 8 different classes or something like that in a day, which is too many. You can't learn anything in that particular environment because you're just bouncing around constantly. You're walking from one class to the other classroom. And then on top of it, you got so much homework. It's ridiculous. So there was that. And then there's the other aspect, which was my other high school that I went to was, how do you say? It rotated, right? So we had like Monday, Wednesday, Friday were a set of classes. Then Tuesday and Thursday were the other set of classes. So each day you would have maybe 3 classes or so. And then it would flip for the next week. So you'd be in that environment and you end up actually, to some extent, sitting around for an hour and 30 minutes, bored out of your fucking mind. But to another extent, okay, well, I got to sit here now. Now what do I do? You know, like, still, what are you learning? So it was interesting being in both environments. But I still believe that the subject matter needs to be more relevant instead of so abstract about geometry and algebra. I mean, to some extent, we should push our minds to think outside of the box a little bit. But to another extent, you have to prepare people for being an adult. Dave, play the Batman Arkham games. I've never played them. Is that wrong? Probably. Darn. But you can't really take kids out of the classroom other than I did in high school for both my last years have internships, and that got me out of school. If you could do that and you just set yourself on up, you'll be so much happier. I was so much happier. I shouldn't have gone to college. I should have just done the job, turn that internship into a job. But it is what it is. What you are describing is a normal Danish day in middle school. Nice. I cut half school years, went in the other half, you go into college. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. Because in high school, what you can do, they have the AP courses, right? The AP courses allow you to get college credit if you pass them. But that would have been neat to be able to go to college courses because there were so many college courses that were easy. You know, like anybody at any age could have passed them. So just to get that out of the way would have been extremely beneficial too. And probably cheaper long term. Yeah, then the parents, they think they're getting taught life skills. Oh, yes, exactly. Exactly. The parents need a parent to teach their kids, right? If the parents aren't there, and I understand that I don't exactly 100% blame the parents as if it's all their fault because they're in a society in which they have to work. In many families nowadays, the mom and the dad have to work and can't be there for their kids. That's why they need a babysitter, aka the schools or a prison system, so that they, ensure that the kids are locked in. But that's the shit part. Is like you grew up in the system. You remember it being terrible. Why are you sending your kids to school? Or at least you're sending them to school, but then you're not helping them get past certain elements and get ahead. It took me a very long time. I'll tell you this much, where it wasn't until I was maybe 25, maybe when I first got my first credit card or something like that. And the reason why I got that in the first place was because I didn't have any credit to my name. So I couldn't get an apartment, for example. And I'm like, oh, you need a credit card to get credit and you need that for an apartment. I wasn't taught that. My parents didn't teach me that. The school system didn't teach me that. I had to learn that from a friend who taught me that, and I didn't even listen to them in the first place. I experienced that firsthand by trying to apply for an apartment and being like, oh, well, shit. And then also, like, how do you avoid credit card debt? How do you get the most out of your cash back? All those sort of things. How do you invest in the stock market? How do you live your life off of interest? Those sort of ideas should be what we're teaching a little bit more. So how do you make a business? Why should you make a business versus, becoming part of the corporate machine? and joining a company. Like these are things that are very important for anybody at any age to understand, ideally younger, so that they can set themselves up later in life. I didn't have a savings account until last year or the year before that. So yeah, it's one of those things where I'm slowly but surely figuring it all out. But whatever. Mike, hey, cheers. Having some cranberry juice with vodka. There's no vodka in it. Should be though. Fuck. Debt enslaves a person. Absolutely it does. It's disgusting. It enslaves them and forces them into work, into labor camps, in which they'll never get out of that. Or sometimes they do. And then what is the question? Then you just wasted all this time of your life. It's terrible. It's really like kind of gut wrenching, and just it pisses me the fuck off that people send their kids to college knowing very well that they're going to come out with so much debt, thinking, well, maybe they'll get a job that eventually might pay it off in 10 years. It's like, go fuck yourself. That's not right. But whatever. Anyway, let me read through the comments. Sorry. S8 is good. S8 is amazing video quality. I really like it. But the S9 is better. Just throwing it out there. I've seen them side by side. My friend had the Samsung Galaxy S9. I have the Samsung Galaxy S8. It does look better, sadly. So I'm going to be upgrading eventually when I can afford it. I learned to live debt-free. I agree with that idea. But we all want things. And I do think you should treat yourself every now and then. But, you have to live within your means to some extent. You have to learn to do that. Don't try and keep up with the Benjamins next door, right? But if you want to, learn how to increase your money. Make it work for you, sort of a thing. The ironic, I really did that, what I just commentated, and then got out of college now, and I'm skydiving, doing lots of fun stuff with life and friends, 24/7, without fail, working at McDonald's. Nice. How are you able to work at McDonald's? How did you pay off all that stuff working at McDonald's? Because so many people say that they can't afford it when they are working at McDonald's. They want $15 an hour at McDonald's and whatever else. How do you make your ends meet? I think it first off depends on where you live and your overhead, right? If you live with your parents, it's awesome. And if your parents also live in, a state where the cost is so low, that's awesome. But what I find myself is in a state that is a metropolis. You need a shitload of money in order to live here, and then on top of it, it still costs a boatload for insurance, for health insurance, for everything. It's ridiculous. It's so much. Because of film, I got S8. Nice. Well, you like making videos. Wait, so you have the Galaxy S8, Waz? But apparently learning about anthropology and managerial accounting is more important. Right, exactly. I mean, managerial accounting sounds okay. But anthropology, really? Life can't always be about making money. You have to push yourself in various boundaries. I took Chicano studies. Fuck, that was terrible. And then, what was it? Like, love and literature or something like that, some English class. I just wanted to kill myself and AP art history in high school. Oh, the worst. But it is interesting to some extent to at least touch upon this stuff a little bit, But shit, fuck, man. I just wanted to kill myself every minute that I had to go to those things. Anyway, let's kill them. I mean, let's move on. Slowly but surely. Because I have a lot of friends that strut around with their new houses, new cars, kids, trophies, wife, but the bank accounts the banks own it, right? Isn't that funny? It's like, well, it's not yours. You do realize that. The bank owns it until you pay it off, yeah. Until you fuck it up. Do you have any kids or family or anything like that? A house? Guess what happens to the wife and the kids if he loses his job? They run away. They said, oh, I'm done with you. You suck. It's really, yeah, it's like, even if you have a job, you never know when you're going to lose that job. And that's insanity to live your life based upon a job. You can't. There's no security with it. I don't care what job it is. You don't live in a metro area. You live in a rural. Yep, that's what you have to do. I would agree with that idea. Because right now I'm just renting and renting and renting and renting. And the insanity keeps going. You know? It's like, shit, when am I finally going to be able to afford a house? Be able to maybe pay for some kids? I don't even have a car. Literally, I don't have a car anymore myself. The person I live with has a car. My car was destroyed several years ago. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to get one. And that's been the most important financial decision I think I've made next to getting a credit card or investing a little bit. I saved $20,000 plus not getting a car, which I want a car so badly. I think my life has suffered in a little bit because I haven't had the ability sometimes to do things, to hang out with friends, to, just do things in life. I have to work around that sometimes, work around a schedule with another person on this car, but it's all good in the hood. I'm here where I am. It's all fine. Not me. I meant friends, go to school each day, and I did not. I am having more fun and free time. Yes, good for you. Cheers to you. Damn, son. Exactly. If you just don't get into debt and you just get any kind of job, you're actually going to be perfectly fine. I mean, I do believe in the idea that you should push yourself and try to work up the ladder a little bit, whatever. But you could do it on your own pace. If it's just you and you don't have debt, you'll be perfectly fine. Back in the day, people didn't have debt. They just paid things off, and that was it. Credit didn't really exist. You had to pay for things. Anyway, whatever. R.I.P. car. Do you believe that capitalism causes alienation? Well, it definitely creates, I don't know exactly what you mean by alienation, but it definitely creates classes. But there are always classes of some kind. I don't know. Yeah, they're just different classes, and people want things, and that's how it's going to always be. I don't know how to say it. Gaming Pepper. Pepper. What up, Gaming Pepper? I'm back, bro. Welcome back, Rana. Mike, if you haven't already, subscribe to me and turn on your notifications. That way you know when I go live next. Yes. I go live way too often. I don't have a life. What got me on this lady luck was one financial help. So I bought a house. What? Good for you. That's awesome. I have not ever bought a house. Houses out here cost like $1 million to 1.5 million. I would say closer to 1.5 million just for a shitty house that you're going to have to demolish anyway, and fix up. But anyway, not going to do that. A condo could still run for we looked at one, 750,000. Okay. For 2 bedrooms. Oh, all right. Have a heart attack. Okay, so I bought a house and then rented all after I bought another and did the same thing. Yep. Now that's fantastic. Good for you. Good for you. If you could do that, of basically just having this income, this passive income is where it's at. You can get passive income, and then you just work a little bit, get some active income going at the same time. You will be so fucking set. It's ridiculous. That's all that you need. So, boy, that's awesome. Good for you. How old were you when you lost your virginity? Really? Gaming Pepper? Pepper? I always say paper or pepper. God, I can never remember. I'm not going to talk about that. Yep, got to get some investments going too. Of course. How old were you? I'm not going to tell you. Did I tell you this much? Age doesn't matter when you do that. Just throw it out there. Whether or not you're young, old, doesn't matter. It's all good. You lost yours 3 days ago. Okay. It's good to know. Congratulations, sir. In Denmark, is that 10,000? I think, yeah, $10,000 for your own house. What? $10,000? 3 bedrooms? Jesus. $10,000? How's that possible? I'm not reading that right. That has to be $100,000. $10,000? Really? I could imagine $100,000 maybe, but like I don't even think anywhere in the U.S. you could get anything. A house, you can't get a house for $10,000. So I'm just chilling out now. Don't have to worry about busting my ass. Exactly. So many people out here busting their fucking ass to make ends meet, and they can't make it happen. And I'm like, this is so fucking stupid. It's literally just fucking stupid. And I'm so fucking pissed. I'm so fucking pissed about, you know, that route that I went. At the same time, I had a lot of fun with the people that I met. Good times were had. I loved it. But I don't know. It's fascinating because the people that I met, they were great at the moment. And, you know, I hang out with even lesser amount of those people from college and such. They made the college experience. But again, now they're not really in my life all that much. Maybe a handful are. But I also just wonder simply, like, if I didn't go to college, I wouldn't have met them, obviously. Probably not. If I didn't go there, didn't meet them, I'd probably still be in the same situation socially as I am in now, whereas like I feel like I have no friends. Even though I have these handful of people, it's like we rarely see each other. It's not that much nowadays because that's what an adult is. So if you want to say that college is this wonderful social thing and blah, 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 you know, I love college for being so social. It's like, but at the end of the day, it still disappeared, just like everything else. Like money will eventually too. So was it worth it? No, it wasn't worth going into debt. It never should be worth going into debt over. Anyway, whatever. The end of the meat, you normally bone or fat? It's bone. It's usually it's bone. Sale. Oh, what did we start? I know I missed a couple comments here. So I'm just chilling out now. Don't have to worry about busting my ass, right? Sale and purchase property. Best business ideas. Yep. In my area, $10,000. Just a 15-minute drive to the city. Jesus. Wow. 15-minute drive, that's nothing. To get there, to 10,000. Wow. I got mine. I'm now at 10. New York State, 250. You're good to go? Yeah, 250,000 makes more sense if you live more in the rural areas. Most people commute. They're perfectly fine with that. What's like living in California? It's fucking sunny and beautiful. I'll tell you that much. I don't know why I'm here. I need to be outside. I need to go. You know, like that's what I feel like. It's like, oh my God, it's beautiful. But I'm here. I'm working. That's what I like to say. Is that wrong? I don't think it's wrong. I'm working. Come on. I'm live streaming right now on YouTube. I know nobody understands it. I don't understand it either. I don't make money off of YouTube. I'm not a YouTube partner for those of you who just tuned in on. I have 1,000 subscribers, which you need in order to apply for a YouTube partnership. But you also need 4,000 hours on your channel watched. I'm at 2,590 right now. So at 4,000, I'll be able to apply, and then we'll see. Then it could kind of become a little bit more like a job, but it's so much time. It's such a waste of time, but it's actually really entertaining to talk to you all. That's like, it might not be financially benefit, but it's good for my mind to talk to. Well, I wish I didn't have to talk that much. I wish I could actually hear you guys, but and it being more social in that way. But still, it's better than staring at the fucking wall, because I got laid off from my job a couple years ago, and I didn't know what to do with my life because I had 6 months of unemployment. All right, so I want to milk that for all it's worth, but I still want to apply for jobs. So I was applying for jobs, but I just wasn't hearing back. And then I kind of found myself in this situation of like, all right, whatever. So I've been doing a lot of freelancing since then. But it's good to keep that mind going, because if it's not going, it's going to go south real fast, and you can't get your mind back sometimes. Anyway, yada yada yada. And got them all rented. You got 10 places? You have 10 houses or apartments or whatever rented? For a total of $250,000? Jesus. No fucking way. I thought they would be $250,000 each. Provided an item or service that people must have or use someone else's money. I don't loan money to people that are passionate about their idea. Passion doesn't pay the bills. You know, I was just literally talking to my friend about that idea last night. It's like, yeah, fuck passion. Passion. Just because you have, you're grown up and told, oh, you need to be passionate about what you do. It's like, no, I don't. I need to just do it. Do it well. Do it right. I don't have to be fucking passionate about it. Passionate doesn't give me the fucking money. But in Denmark, you can get a job without college, and it's enough to feed a normal family. Are you crazy? And that concept is, what are you talking about? That's not possible. No, here you can't do that. I mean, at least this was actually interesting. Okay, so when I saw this wonderful show called Blue Collar Millionaires. It's on this channel called CNBC. It was eye-opening about how you can become a millionaire without having a college education, through dirty jobs, more or less. I mean, a lot of people were the presidents of companies and such, but I'll be right back. I have a phone call. Hold on. Let me just answer it. Oh, shit. I missed it. You call it out. Good thing I answered that. Good thing I did. Hello. Welcome back. Oh, thanks for being here. Look at that. That's so nice. Thank you for still staying through that wonderful phone call. I have to pee, but I will wait. Just letting you know, I have to go very, very soon in the next couple of minutes. Let me just go through your comments real fast. I don't want to miss out on anyone's comments. Thank you all for writing your comments. Now I feel sorry for you because it's easy in Denmark. Yeah, I know. This is actually really an interesting story. It was I saw this video on Elon Musk talking about how people need to populate, the world. They need to have kids. If society makes it hard for you to have kids, society can't exist. So we need to figure out a way where it becomes cheaper to have kids. I think they say that in at least America that it costs $250,000 to have a kid up until the time that they're 18. Like, so from 0 to 18, it costs you $250,000 per kid. Like, that's way too fucking much money for anybody to have a kid, Like, when you hear that number, it's like, wow. Because you realize after the age of 18, you're still probably paying for them. My parents still pay for my cell phone bill and all that sort of stuff. But, you end up in this situation of like, what the fuck? you know, and then you have to work for the rest of your life and you get fucked on over anyway. So it's not okay. Need to figure that one out a little bit more. So, just I'm gonna read your comment. What is it like? Yes, I have a friend that is a doctor in chiropractic. Oh yeah, sure. He makes 6 figures. He's married, has 3 children. He lives with his mother-in-law. I know. It's so sad. It's so fucking frustrating, isn't it? That's disgusting that he's not able to make it. And I'm sure she probably has a job too, not the mother-in-law. Well, the mother-in-law probably has one, but also his wife probably, you know, like it's just wrong. It's just fucking wrong. It's wrong. But I mean, he's got to make some money. He's trying to save up for something, but he could easily afford a down payment on something. Come on. He didn't have the 3 kids. I don't know. Whatever. Everybody's completely different. I think number one thing that is get a savings account, get some investments going. Like I have Wealthfront, you know, for investments. And that's been pretty damn good to me. I started in like end of 2016. I'm up 20% overall. So if I gave it a shitload of money, I would have made a lot of money, but like I didn't. So whatever. Dave, was a job before later? I know. I had a job at some point. That's why I wasn't a YouTuber. I was a full-time YouTuber in 2010, and then 2011 and 12, like I just stopped making videos slowly but surely. And then I finally got a job. And then now I'm back. Gonna rise to the occasion. Invest in gold, man. Oh my God. If I invested in Bitcoin, we wouldn't be talking about this. I'd be in my like Tesla and I'd be perfectly fine. I said, fuck society, I'm fine. You know, money is not real. Oh, totally. It is. It is not. It is not, sir. Life. Hey, chicken leg productions. Hey, it's not all about money. I agree with that idea. I'm just reading through everybody's comments. Water and land is real. I believe in owning water and land. I mean, if you could do that, you're going to be a baller. It's like gold. My stroke game strong. Not a problem. No, don't have children. There are too many people. No, you need a new generation. If you don't have the new generation, society's just going to disappear. Most of them are government. Well, that's true. But hopefully you can get your kids not on government assistance. I don't think you should. That's why you have to teach them and work with them, your kids. You have to actually teach them and be on them and say, this is how you win in life, you know? But most people don't necessarily know how to because they were never taught to, and that's a problem. Dave, bro, you pay your tax? I do. I pay way too much. How many kids would I have? Tons. 20. Let's do it. I just watched this video about a sperm donor. He met his 19 children. He never knew he had them. He just donated his sperm one day and, oh, I have 19 kids. Weird. Anyway, well, I know you're winding down, Dave. Thanks for chatting. Anytime, bro. Anytime. Yes. I'll be back later today. Okay. I'm just taking a lunch break, more or less. I'll be back later today, I think. So yeah, turn on your notifications. Well, subscribe, turn on your notifications. That way you know when I go live next, blah, 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 blah. There's only a certain amount of money out there. Well, that's why you just got it. It's paper. Money is fake. It's a figment of your imagination. That's why it's paper. You just make more paper. And most of it is concentrated into the hands of only a few, right? But if you can find a way to just chip at the old block a little bit, all you need is just a little small little chip, and you'll have something. But they're not gonna let you chip at it so easily. They're fucking bastards. Every fucking one of them. It's like even YouTube's a little dick sometimes because they make it so hard. Like they don't want you to make money off of their platform. They don't want to pay you. It's really challenging, but it's worth it's the gold rush, right? It's the fool's gold rush. You just got to keep on trying, make things happen, be positive. Best thing you can do is be positive. I will see you all later. Thanks for being here.